Hello everybody! Welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and tonight we are back. And I'm giving you guys a bonus stream. Yeah, y'all probably thought yesterday was it. And yes, I did at the end of the last video, or the last stream, kind of issue a challenge, which you guys failed. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Y'all failed the challenge. But I'll put that blame on myself, because I'll be like, okay, well, they technically failed, but I didn't say anything about it till the very end of the video. People probably already clicked off thinking the stream was over, so I'll put that one on me. But we are back. And we're going to go ahead and purchase a whole bunch of these little things real quick. They're 100 gold each. So it's a bit of a waste. But the good thing is I get to pretty much finish most of them, because most of them have overlapping challenges. So just by playing today, we will pretty much complete all of these, so it's not that big a deal. And then all we gotta do is finish the last couple and we win. So there's that. Alright. Not that I really care about all these guys, but you never know. You never know, you might end up using a couple of them. They're kind of funny. They're kind of funny and obnoxious at the same time. Alright, what else are we doing? We want to get our free crate, right? Free crate, all the free crates. We get that done. We do have some containers to open, so might as well do that as well. Maybe we'll get lucky. We definitely didn't. We got 10 promotion orders. Again, we got over like, what, 2,000 promotion orders or something like that, so it doesn't really do me any good. Anyway, let's get this party started, shall we? Let me see what you guys are up to. Not Will, Ender, Dewan, Adam, Rogue, Zachary, Eris, Benji, Sean, Triple H, Onyx, Asif, Steady, Stuart, Nova, EJ, Joshua, Octanimian, Octanimian. Yeah, you kicking my ass with your name. I ain't gonna lie. Octanimian. Holy mother of God, that's driving me. Torch, you're called Torch. I will never call you that again. You're just Torch. Garrett, where are we at? Mr. Turtle, good to see you. Kevin Wilson, good to see you. Captain Steve in the house. Eskel, good to see you. Jaybird, Cody, Bernard, aka Bernard. I'm not sure which, but we'll call you Bernard because it seems to be a first name. King Blazer, good to see you. Mr. Universe, BM, Zachary Colley, good to see you as well. Daniel T, Santiago, Semper Fi, Alfred, Ethan, Haas, thank you so much for re-upping for 14 months. Get some goats in the chat for Haas. Dr. Van Gelder, Matt, good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to punch that like button. Y'all already on the clock. But thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're just going to have, you know, just a solid, fun stream to end the month with a banger. No Rage November has been a complete, overwhelming success, if I may add. So thank you guys so much for keeping it real with me for the entire month. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. I've gotten a lot of good feedback about No Rage November, both in the instance of folks saying, hey, I've enjoyed your streams lately, or also the numbers back it up. Like, the numbers don't lie. There have been a lot of people that have straight up like discounted my streams because they just feel it's a lot of whining and complaining and yelling and screaming and cursing. And for this month, like, numbers are up across the board. It's almost like there's a lot of people out there that like my channel but don't like the live streams. So No Rage November has brought a lot of people back to the live streams. It's good to see. Good to see. I loved it. I love it. Abdullah, thank you for 6 months as well. Appreciate you. Alf, good to see you. Shina's in the chat as well. Appreciate you. Jackie, good to see you. I think I've caught up to everybody in chat. Thank you guys so much. Jaybird coming in, re-upping for 6 months as well. We got to get all the goats in the chat for Haas, Abdullah, Jaybird. You guys are all crazy. Thank you guys. And we start out in my favorite map. Oh, you love to see it. Let's go. Remember, our goal is to get ourselves under control and to officially re-enter the CC program. And the only way we can do that is to prove to the developers that we can keep ourselves under control during these live streams. That's the only reason that I lost my CC to begin with. Like, it was because of the naming and shaming. So I think if we do this and we keep ourselves in check for as long as possible, we can still have a good time. We can still, you know, get upset at the game and stuff like that. It's nothing like that. You still get the salt, but with a distinct lack of naming and shaming, you know? And I think the developers will see that we are actively trying to do our best. It may have taken us good God, that man hit every shell. But the developers will see that we are actively trying. It took us 2 years to get to this point. But I think we're finally at a position where we can get ourselves out of trouble. Did he bait me? He baited me hard. He baited me hard. I was expecting him to continue that turn. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let's turn. Don't want to get stuck on this island. This island has caught me so many times in battleships because this little outcropping gets me. But it's good to see everybody. I do appreciate you. William, Eric, appreciate you guys dropping in. A CC is a community contributor. It can also stand for content creator, but there's lots of content creators out there, but very few actual CCs for wargaming. Basically, to be a CC for wargaming, you have to abide by a list of rules, and in such they give you free stuff to you know, show off each month, whether it be premium ships, stuff like that, to try to help your channel grow. It's a mutually beneficial program, as long as you can abide by the rules. So we screwed up 2 years ago, and rightfully so. We got removed from the CC program, but after 2 years of introspection, we have gotten ourselves to a point where I think we can finally keep ourselves in check.
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh, only one shell. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, we got an Andrea Doria over there as well. I definitely want to focus this Asasio if we can. The fact that we have cruisers shooting at a battleship instead of that destroyer right now is very telling of the player base. Oh, now you shoot at the destroyer. Like, you were just sitting there firing your guns at the battleship instead of the destroyer.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Come on. I'll take the shot. You never know. You miss all the shots you don't take, right? What is this? A Fubuki. Alright, so we do have... Oh my god! What happened to the destroyer? Did he eat a torpedo or something? Did he... What? I'm so confused. How did the destroyer die? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe this Aoba is just simply better than I am. Maybe he's like, I am so confident in my torpedo launching capabilities. This guy is AFK as hell right now. So we're gonna reach out and slap him.
Enemy battleship sighted.
We do have to worry about the Andrea Doria coming this direction. So we don't want to be over-angled here. If we get a shot at this Andrea Doria, I will take it. If he turns away, we'll just go for the shot on the McKinson for damage. Yeah. So he's turning away, which is as you'd expect. So we'll just take the shot to get the big damage hit on the McKinson. Of course, that's the Citadel, right? Of course, that's the Citadel. All right, we're going to turn towards the enemy cap here. They got a couple low-health cruisers that are about to go down. We got the Andrea Doria on our left. So we'll get the guns rotating. What up, Slowest Llama? How's it going? Mega, or is it Megan? Megan, how's it going? Miles, good to see you. New Type, Brian, appreciate you guys dropping in. Daniel T's up in here. Terrell, good to see you. Appreciate everybody dropping in. Mark Jolly, good to see you as well. A Stoned Stoner. I like how I'm just reading chat, just casually strolling through this match. Like, there's no worries whatsoever in this match. The enemy has completely folded. They have not been able to accomplish anything in this entire lobby, so it's just good old-fashioned World of Warships Legends, am I right? Also, I want to offer my condolences. I know there's no chance that Syriacs would ever see this, but I want to offer my condolences to Syriacs as well. If you guys don't know, one of the people that I really enjoy watching on YouTube is Syriacs, aka Dion, from the Three Idiots. He plays a lot of different games, but I really enjoy his content. And found out in a video of his today that a couple of days ago his younger brother passed away suddenly, without warning. So hopefully, you know, I wish him and his family the best during these difficult times, because it's never easy to lose a loved one, let alone a loved one that's so young and so suddenly. So yeah, it's definitely something that I can empathize with. Oh, but hopefully you guys are having a good one. What up, Fresh Potato? Good to see you, my dude. Also saw your video today, and I'm glad that you you reiterated, or what was the word I'm looking for? I'm glad that you let everybody know it wasn't me that you were talking about. Because I was like, at first I was like, oh my God, what did I say? What did I do? Like, I thought, you know, I thought I said something wrong about you during a stream one time or something. I was like, I don't know. I don't remember saying anything directly to Fresh Potato, but it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities. I've said a lot of stuff over the years, so it would not be something out of the realm of possibility. So I was just like, I was feeling some type of way after I started watching it, and then I heard you specifically mention, oh, it's not Spartan, by the way, and I'm like, oh, good, woo, it was close. It kind of reminds me of the old joke from Ron White, where he talks about, like, the televangelists coming on the thing, talking about if you're naked, sitting in a beanbag chair eating Fritos, and he's like, wow, this guy's, he's on to me, he knows me, and then he goes, do you feel like if you're naked eating Cheetos in a beanbag chair and you feel like giving up $2,000, then you know, and that was kind of my situation. He's like, woo, good. I thought you were talking about me for a minute. Yeah, that's kind of where I was in that one. Not gonna lie. We just shot the island for sure. Yep. Front guns, get up, get up. Bonk. Not enough. Caught me off guard, I ain't gonna lie. What up, Tuna? Good to see you. You got 225 on the incline bench for 12 reps. Good God, Tuna. You're a beast, my dude. 225 on incline's pretty strong anyway, but to do it for 12 reps, you're crazy. You're crazy, especially in a calorie deficit, because I know you've been cutting. So, congrats, man. Oh, what are we going to do? That was a rough... We haven't played the Yuga in a while. Let's go with the Yuga. Glad you guys enjoy. Will No Rage November end with a bang? Stay tuned. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Brayden coming up with the $5 bonus. What is the best tier 5? That's a hard question, my dude. Brayden, I do appreciate you. There are a lot of great tier 5s. There really are. It doesn't really matter. There are so many good tier 5s. It's hard to choose a best. Kind of depends on your playstyle, but there are so many, especially battleships. There are so many great battleships at tier 5, premium battleships. You got Warspite, you got the Arizona, you got the West Virginia, you got the Yuga here. You've got so many great tier 5s. The California. Like, so many great tier 5s. And then you got all the tech trees that are pretty good too. Like, It's really hard to pull out what is the best tier 5. Like they are like a lot of comparable ships at tier 5, and they're all fun. So it comes down to personal preference more often than not. But you can't really go wrong with a premium battleship at tier 5. You can't. They're all pretty good for the most part. Even Mutsu. Mutsu can be so fun. Like when it behaves. It may not always behave, but when it behaves, it can be so fun. We're gonna go up in here. We got an Omaha out in front of us. You know, Peyton Manning would be proud. But we're gonna try to protect this man, even though I have a feeling he's probably dead the first time he gets spotted. We do have reload boosters, so we'll try to keep the man alive. I'm just expecting any moment. Yep, there's the battleship. Oh, it's a Congo. Okay, well that's not the worst thing. All right, we'll hold for now. I want to get a better look. Okay, we are spotted, so cruiser potentially seeing us. Omaha opens fire while angled to a Congo. That's a bold strategy. Speaking of Omahas. Wait. Oh, he turned. The man's got some strategies. I can't say the same for ours, who has just parked broadside. I wonder how this will go. Their Omaha, aka Rattlehead, is shooting HE at a broadside Omaha. So tells me, despite the fact that the man does seem to have the ability to dodge, he does not have the wherewithal to load AP. Oh wait, that looked like AP that time. Nope, he's still shooting HE. What is this? Andrea Doria. Okay. Down goes our Omaha. I would say I'm shocked, but let's be honest, we aren't. Omaha's a great ship, but most people play it like a complete goobers. Alright, let's try to reach out and grab this Rattlehead. Alright, this guy's actually... I'm going to give this Rattlehead some credit. This guy is actually playing like he has some common sense. Other than not switching to AP when he had a broadside of a Omaha. But he is 8 kilometers away, and there's only so much juking you can do at this rate. So this should be him dead. Never mind, we're just going to hit him with 2 shells. Of course, they have one destroyer, and he's got to be right here. We are in trouble, actually. Let's go ahead and load up the reload booster. We got to get rid of this guy. He's lived too long. He's lived too long. Only one. I needed him to die there, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, there's the torps from the destroyer. Aoba's getting a little... He's feeling some type of way. Fortunately, we have decent turning guns here. I worry that I'm going to overpin this Aoba at this range. And we don't have the guns where... Oh my god, and we're getting YOLO rushed by the destroyer. We're just dead here, I think. I think that's where we're at. Yeah, I figured we were going to overpin. Alright, let's try to go forward. Fun fact, the destroyer just ate all those freaking shells. Also, how bad are the torps of this destroyer? Oh my god, I told you, at this range, I kind of felt like we were going to overpin too much. There's nothing I can do in this scenario. Like, we had all of their cruisers and their destroyer, and everybody wanted to YOLO us, which never happens. Like, there's nothing I can do in that situation. Like, we got some really bad RNG, but I was kind of expecting the overpins on the Aoba at this range. Like, guy got so lucky. You can't do that. Plus, we took half the health off the destroyer while trying to shoot the Aoba because he really wanted us. What is that destroyer? Oh, it's Italian. That makes all the... I've said it before. I'll say it again. The only Italian destroyer you ever have to fear in anything in this game is the Paolo Emilio, aka the Yellow Emilio. Every other Italian destroyer is awful. They're just bad. They're bad. Like, I don't know why anybody would choose to play them. Yeah, that's just a bad time. You know what? After that, I feel like I want to take the Warspite out and Citadel somebody. Yep. I knew we were going to overpin that guy. Like, we knew that was going to happen. At that range, like, any further out, like, if he wasn't so close, like, any further out, he's playing with fire, because it's very easy to depth strike Japanese cruisers, but up close and personal like that, we're just going to have too much penetration go straight through him. What up, Zarku? What kind of bang does No Rage November end with? A bang of rage, a bang of tranquility and peace. Well, now that you're here, Zarkoon, it's got to be tranquility and peace. Because, hello, I am Zarku, and this is World of Warships Legends. Oh, lordy. What do we got here? We're top tier again. Man, how often do we get to be top tier in tier 5? I feel like we're getting lucky. If you can call the last match lucky. Alright, I think I want to go left here and try to help that side. But this is, never mind. This is Trident. It's Trident. I don't need to go left. We'll be fine. We'll win our side. Get the guns to the left side. Hopefully we get something spotted quickly. Our carrier still hasn't put out his planes yet. We're more than 5 seconds into the match. So, I'm guessing that we've got an AFK carrier. I mean, he seems to be moving. His ship is rotating. He just hasn't decided he needs to scout anything yet. He's reversing. He's already pointing himself to the back of the map. Still hasn't placed any planes out. 30 seconds into the game. There's another Andrea Doria. A lot of Andrea Dorias today. Heck, man. Is everybody out doing some, I guess everybody's trying to get their Cristoforo Columbos, right? Okay, we are hard spotted, so there's definitely a destroyer either right off my bow over here at A or in the middle. I'm gonna vote for the middle. Somebody just fired their guns, so they're gonna get spotted. Aim a little high. There's the destroyer. So we know where he's at. There's the Citadel that we didn't get in the last match. The furry taco gets a little bit of vengeance. Of course, you're not going to overpen a whole lot, to be honest. The Farragut comes out. A Farragut just walks out of his smokescreen and starts shooting at a battleship with his gun. Like, I don't think you understand why that's such a bad idea. Alright, we are also going to load up some HE, expecting to get to shoot at a destroyer on my side here. We only got 1 shell out of that entire salvo to hit that destroyer as well. Notice he's still shooting me. He's getting absolutely obliterated by the people that are right in front of him. But he's still shooting me. His reasons. There's the Kloss horn. God, what is this? Okay, that, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little annoying. Hey, come on now. I wasn't expecting him to run aground there. I thought he was going around the island. But this will be a dead destroyer. Alright, switching back to the AP, getting ready. The little turd burglar in the middle is still alive somehow. Miraculously. Okay, our carrier's putting planes over top of us. This guy just has no chill, does he? He does not understand that while he's shooting his guns, he's spotted and can be targeted. Well, let's, we've got AP back and loaded, so we're just gonna... show him why shooting your guns as a destroyer the entire time is a bad idea. Doesn't even try to dodge either. This guy has no chill. I mean, he's running around in a no camo Farragut, so the guy probably has no idea what he's doing. This is his first time playing this thing or something. Alright. We don't have to worry about him anymore. We got a Dunkirk in the middle. There's a Dunkirk B. We got a Bretagne over here, which we're about to reach out and touch. He's not even looking at me. Hello? I'm in a Warspite, brother. You should probably put some respect on the name. Ooh, and we destroyed a turret just for good measure. Good lord. Get him, secondaries! Alright, that guy's probably dead, right? Oh, look at this little sneaky renown here. He's caught me. He's got me turning in. Is he gonna shoot? We know he's going forward. He's gonna try to get away. That's gonna hurt, Sunshine. What? 3 overpens on an... Guys, I want his RNG. That man just got overpinned by a Warspite and a Renown. Alright, here we're gonna go ahead and slap this donkey. Of course, the carrier comes for me. Breaks my rudder. That's unfortunate. I was hoping he wouldn't get any sort of, like, actual modules with that, but it is what it is. The Renown is off to the races. He's like, I can't deal with this, so I'm leaving. Donkey is all about this life, so we're going to go ahead and overmatch his bow. If the Renown decides to come around this island full broadside, I'm going to test out whether I overpin him the next time. This next shot will be going for the Renown here. If he decides to come out around the island. Which I am fully believing he is absolutely going to do. Okay, he's going to be bow in though. Okay, so since he got turned, we'll go for the donkey. Donkey's actually going to slap my broadside here. So we're going to go overmatch again. We knew we were going to take that hit. That's not that big a deal. We got angled against the Renown. We got Furry Taco, who's got slapped at the beginning of the match. Still alive. Still out here doing, you know, living his best life and stuff. I say as our other battleship buddy takes a shot, and it looks accurate. Goodbye, Furry. He's still alive! I don't know how that works. Now, does the Renown have torpedoes? That's the question. You little turd. There, you better put some respect on my name as well. Alright, I'm a Warspite. Alright, you can't just, like, think that you're gonna get away with shooting me like that. This Warspite will murder your face. That Furry Taco's still alive. Oh, let me get in range of this little turd burglar in the carrier. Is he dead? Or do I do I have to keep looking at him? Alright, we're gonna auto-aim. Since nobody else can seem to hit this guy, we're gonna auto-aim over the top of the island. Oh, of course, the Andrea Doria hits him with the last shot. Right, we did all that. We waited. The guy didn't shoot. Like, nobody was able to hit him. And then we finally take the shot. And the Andrea Doria's shell velocity beats us to it. And we didn't get to shoot the freaking carrier. That's so tragic. So tragic. All right. Not a bad game in the Warspite, though. All right, let's go up. Let's go. We're going tier 6. What we're going to do? We're going to play the Florida. Let's do it. Adam, how's it going? Appreciate you dropping in. Shark, good to see you. Brian Berg, I think I already called you out. Daniel Doherty, good to see you. American Made up in here, good to see you. Donut Boy, appreciate you dropping in. Average Historian. Ah, I see what you did there. I was like, Avra what? I thought it was like Avra Cadabra, you know, but no. No, it's Average Historian. How's it going? Ian Scott, good to see you. Tracy Labellary? Labellarte? Labellarte? Ooh, you guys are kicking my ass with these names. Eclipse, how's it going? Alright, we're in the Florida. What do we got? All of the overmatches. Okay. 3 destroyers. This is not a good scenario for the Florida, if I'm being honest. This is like the worst map we could have gotten for the Florida. Ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be sadness. This is gonna be sadness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I came to talk with you again. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. We've got no spotting on this side either, because all 3 of our destroyers are in the exact same location on the map, because that's what you do. Good spawning, as always, from Wargaming. Of course, we're spotted, so we need to turn in.
Enemy force detected.
And the one shell that hits us goes straight through the cheek and into the Citadel for 12,000 damage.
We've been spotted.
That's got to be a Richelieu or a Tirpitz, right? Because it was not strong enough to be an American battleship shell. What are the odds of that? One shell, you turn in, you dodge all of them. One shell comes in and Citadels you for 12,000 damage. Well, the Richelieu's on the left, so I'm going to say Tirpitz, maybe Nagato? But I think Nagato even has a little higher than that. Alright, we're going to take a shot at the Hipper here. There's the New Jersey. He's going to slap me if I'm not careful.
Nice work.
Oof. The American shotgun is real. Dude, I am going to get deleted here if I'm not careful. Hipper goes bow into us. Kotsky goes dark. We know somebody went wide. Okay, it wasn't Nagato. Okay, so it was probably the Nagato that hit us. Hipper is going. I was going to say, somebody nuke that man. A little German on German violence right there. As Bismarck just neutered that guy. Okay, please give me an accurate salvo here on the broadside of this guy, Florida. I don't ask a lot. Not bad. It looks decent.
Enemy battleship detected.
It's just all the damage. That's the issue with the Florida. Like, there is just no armor on this ship. Like, everything that overmatches, it doesn't matter where they hit you, they're going to do damage. Okay, we actually go dark here. Front guns definitely hit. Oh my god, Florida, you're so annoying. You're so annoying, Florida. I don't ask a lot. I just need you to actually land a shell once in a while. It's not crazy. I promise you. Now, the range that we are, too. Like, guys, like, what? 11 kilometers away and we couldn't hit him? Oof. I know the rear guns went through the island, so they would have been void, but... Or null. Whatever the sound is. Okay, so 2 destroyers left. We know they're on my right. We got multiple people that overmatch us on the around this corner here, so we got to be careful. Like I said, this is like worst case scenario for a Florida. You do not want to be in this situation in a Florida. Like, there's just nothing we can do to these people unless they go full broadside to us. We'll go for superstructure hit here. Getting spotted by a plane. I just can't get the shells to go where we're aiming them. This is definitely an Arthas build New Jersey, if I had to guess. That guy's behind the island. Turpitz is too close to shoot. Agato's behind the island still. Wait. Wait. We have a volunteer. Hold that thought, boys. Also, we're hard spotted, which is telling me that there's a destroyer nearby. So Torps will be coming down this aisle. Dude, this North Carolina is going to be begging for it here. And we don't get it. Oh my God, Florida, why? Why, though? Wait for it. Here comes the overmatching shot. We got 44,000 hit points, and we're about to lose it all right here.
Torpedoes direct front. Main turret critically damaged.
There's the torps that we knew would be coming. Oh, and this is the problem now. He bow tanks us, so we have no way to do anything to him here unless he actually over-angles. And because he broke a turret as well. Like, if he had shot through my bow, it would have been even worse.
Problem solved, sir.
Look at the accuracy. Like, what have I done to deserve this kind of RNG out of this thing? It's usually a shotgun, but it's not usually this level of shotgun, especially at these ranges. Like, usually you can get a little bit of consistency out of these guns. The only thing consistent is that how bad that we've actually had these guns performing so far. Now, he could shoot through my bow here. We're going to go forward. He is over-angled. We can definitely Citadel him through the cheek if we get a good hit. He destroys my...
Main turret.
We are just getting so fucking unlucky. Like, so unlucky. And destroys my turret. He's not even shooting the turret. He's shooting through the cheek and still killing my turret. Because he's going through the barbette. There's gotta be some luck at some point here, right? No! What is the... Oh, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. There's... Oh, I hate this game. I hate it. Dude turned me into an American fucking Gasconia. Oh, I'm gonna murder you, you little fucker. Finally, we get some accuracy! Holy hell! Holy crap, it just took the entire game to get there. Lord have mercy. Dude, if we survive against this New Jersey right now...
Main turret critically
We have gotten all the worst RNG. Not only have our shells just been awful. Like, we've had, like, the worst RNG ever. But we've also had the worst RNG for the turrets. Like, our turrets have been getting knocked out the entire time.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm alive! Fuck you! Oh, you lose to a fucking... You lose to a Florida... Oh my God, he's still alive. This is so pathetic. Like, this is so pathetic. This is why people hate the Florida. I'm not gonna lie. This is exactly why. Like, you are at such a disadvantage in 90% of situations in the Florida. And then on top of that, you get, like, the worst possible RNG at times. Like, it just won't let you kill them. But that was like the worst map we could have gotten for that. So we had 3 destroyers. We had a close quarters map with everything that overmatches. So there's no real chance for a Florida to do anything useful in that one. And we still put up 100K. Thanks to that dummy going full broadside and beaching because he thought he was going to murder me. But imagine if we had our 3rd gun and not gotten it destroyed, you know? But we had, like, the toilet paper RNG guns. Like, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, sometimes you spawn in and your turrets are completely invulnerable, like they never get knocked out. Other times you spawn in and every time somebody smiles at your turret, they get knocked out. Now, let's compare what just happened in the Florida to the North Carolina. And you tell me why Wargaming won't give us the actual upgraded hull for the North Carolina for the Florida. Please. Like, why does Florida get no armor and the North Carolina gets a belt that's actually useful? Plus, North Carolina gets a faster reload, bigger guns that overmatch, and it's more accurate. Like, why? I get it that we're going to be a little slower reloading because we have quad guns, right? Like, I get that. But why do you then nerf everything about the ship? Why are you like, okay, and for those of you who don't know why I'm making this comparison, the Florida is the original design for the North Carolina. So the Florida that we have in game is what the North Carolina was supposed to be built as. It was supposed to be a quad 14-inch gun battleship. That's what it was supposed to be. So the Florida that we have in game is what the original design for the North Carolina was supposed to be. So the fact that the North Carolina and the Florida are so different, even though really the only change was the guns. Like, they swapped out the quad 4s for the triple 16s. Like, there's no reason that the Florida in game gets the short end of the stick so much. Like, I get the reload. That's not an issue. I don't mind the reload. But why are the guns so inaccurate? Why is the belt armor just non-existent? They don't get any belt armor on the Florida. Like, if the belt armor of the Florida existed like it does on the North Carolina, that would give you a little bit of hope. But you can't angle against anything 15 inches and above. Like, there's no angling. They overmatch you. They go straight through every bit of your ship. And then if anybody knows what the hell they're doing, they shoot through the bow side plating, they citadel you. Like, it's unbelievable. Chris Tran, thank you for the $5, my dude. Yeah, last day of No Rage November. We there. Alex Del Toro also re-upping for 8 months. Thank you guys so much, man. Oh, we're bottom tier again. Okay, this will be a good comparison. Again, a kind of a short range or short brawly type of map, so we'll see what we can do. The fact we have a Kansas right across from me is a little disconcerting. That's a lot of damage coming our direction. What is that? Nelson? Okay. And there's torpedoes, and our destroyer just ate a torpedo. I cannot with this player base, man. I can't. I can't. I just can't. I can't deal with it. Kansas just killed us. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kansas. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oof. Oh, well, I'm going to start turning and going the other direction. I had a stupid destroyer who couldn't do anything, and I got a Scharnhorst. I am so outgunned on this side of the map, and it's actually ridiculous. Hey, the Nelson got hit harder than I did. But he can heal some of it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I love this game. I'm still spotting because the destroyer's just going to keep spotting us. You know, because he's still alive. Unlike our destroyer, who's a complete moron and gets himself killed. By the very first thing that comes his direction. Just sails right into a torpedo.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Akazuki. He would have died to the Akazuki regardless. But the fact that he ate the first torpedo that came his way. Speaking of eating torpedoes, wonder how this Scharnhorst is about to do. Okay, this guy's reversing. Scharnhorst is now half health. There we go. There's some of that North Carolina accuracy we love. Kansas has given up shooting at the Scharnhorst, which is unfortunate. Could go dark here and just run. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Nothing in the rule book says that I actually have to fire my guns right now, so we're just gonna bide our time and try to relocate and get into a better position. Our ZF-6 is flanking.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Kansas is pushing forward, though. Alright, Colorado opened up the angle. We're going to take that shot. Already start our turn away because we're anticipating Kansas returning fire here. Ooh, we're getting some unfortunate RNG here. He got stopped before our shells got there. Okay, Kansas fires at the Scharnhorst. Definitely want to try to hit the Kansas here. Aim high. See if we can get some pins through the upper side plating. Okay, he turns in. Boy, it's rough when you're like outgunned in every facet, and you're trying to like put up some damage, and people actually know what they're doing. But the good news is this guy in the middle is actually in a good position to counter in the La Foudre. I may actually try to shoot this a little. Never mind. Dude, the popping up and disappearing and popping up and disappearing has got to stop. Like, they got to get that stuff fixed. It's been so long. Alright, he's given up shooting at us. So we're going to try to make him pay for it. This is where look at that. This is where crossfires come in handy, boys. Like, we baited him to chase us. He was broadside to the La Foudre. La Foudre slapped him, so then he goes back to shooting a La Foudre and bow tanking him. So now I've got his broadside. This is Crossfire 101, boys. Get rid of the Kansas. I think we got a good hit here. Not enough. Akazuki is getting focused down pretty good.
On the enemy warship.
I don't think I'm going to get loaded before he disappears. Oh, he fired his guns. Never mind. Take a shot at him. Make sure he's dead. Look at that accuracy now.
Enemy battleship.
That was beautiful. That was a thing of beauty, wasn't it? I think we can all agree that was a beautiful shot. You know, I don't like to toot my own horn, but there are times where I take shots on destroyers and they are absolutely gorgeous. Toot toot. Alright, so we got the Brandenburg here. We do have the Kansas still nearby, so we got to keep that in mind. I'm going to try to reach out and touch this Brandenburg while he's broadside to us. It's mostly horizontal dispersion, so it should be okay. Got to worry about Colorado. Colorado loved the island. That was terrible RNG, apparently. Only landing 3 ships. Oh my god, he launched torpedoes this far away? I was going to say, come on now. That was beautiful by him. I'll give him that. Like, I'll be real. I didn't expect him to have the torps there. How is that a Citadel? It's a Brandenburg. Those are 305mm guns, and he overmatches my deck for a Citadel? What? Ah, I'm calling bullshit on that. I'm calling bullshit on that. I ain't gonna lie. I have no idea how that Brandenburg just Citadel may bow in like that. Plunging fire through the deck overmatches. He's got 305s. He doesn't overmatch our... What do we got? Like a 30mm deck armor? Or is it 25? Like... Yeah, that's a waste of a shot. There ain't no chance I'm hitting a Wichita at this range. Our team is winning, so there's no reason for me to get crazy here. We just utilize the island for cover. Clearly, RNG is out to get us. Our destroyer is going a little crazy here. Hopefully, he gets the Kansas. He did torp the Kansas. Didn't finish him, unfortunately. Come on, destroyer. Don't die for your YOLO here. Come on. We're going to try to catch this Kansas as he comes around the island, because I expect him to be in a position to shoot real shortly. Shot over the island. Destroyer goes down. Huge hit on the Brandenburg. We'll take that. I'm in trouble here. If I die, that's a 100-point swing. We have the caps, so just
Retreat now.
everybody fall back. We know Kansas is easily going to kill us here, so we need them to stay alive. Just stay alive, brothers. I'm going to try to stay alive. If Kansas comes around the corner, we have a chance to kill him. It's the Brandenburg. Look how much damage he has left. Okay. We are angled here. Oh, God. There's the Kansas. Turn! Look at that. Right through the buddy. Right through the butthole. Oh, it's not ideal. We know the Brandenburg doesn't overmatch. He just gets all the pins anyway. He doesn't need to overmatch in a Brandenburg. He's just got better pin angles than I've ever seen out of a German battleship. Fire 2 guns at him. Yeah, I knew I was going down, but I'll take him with me. That evens that out. And then this guy's full health somehow. How the hell are you full health in an Alabama this late in the game? Good God. Either way, that's a win. That's all that matters. We did enough. We did enough. Again, it just goes to show, like, despite all odds, like, we were outmatched, outnumbered. They had they had the overmatch. They had the firepower advantage. They had the spotting advantage for that entire time. But you fall back. You survive as long as you can till your team comes in to help you, and then you make your stand. And we had the cap advantage. We paid attention to the numbers. We tried to make sure that if we are going to go down, we are going to trade for it so that our death doesn't really matter to the team. So that was about as good as we could have done there, despite all of the stuff. We literally lost half our hit points in the first shot of that match, and we still managed to make it happen. So after getting punched in the face by that Kansas, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of wanting to do a little bit of that myself. So maybe we go Georgia with our Azure Lane, or not, yeah, Azure Lane Georgia, or Azure Lane New Jersey with Arthas on board. Wait, what? What are we doing? Also, David Stotler coming in, dropping a $5 bomb on us. Appreciate it. Have you tried out Jackie Fisher? I have not tried out Jackie Fisher. I have not even looked at him, to be honest. I've unlocked him. I just not actually paid attention to. And, dude, we are gonna have to start playing our secondary brawlers apparently, because we are getting all the short maps. Like, I love this map, but this is not exactly a Georgia kind of map. Let's just hope we get some good early RNG. Once we start getting that epic booster online for our plotting room, then we'll start getting better RNG. But hopefully we get some good RNG at the beginning. Got 2 battleships on the right, 1 battleship on the left with 2 cruisers mid, 2 cruisers left. We'll see what we can do. I'm going to keep the guns on the right initially, since that's the side that's got the destroyer. He's great for the new battlecruiser line. I haven't really done much with the battlecruisers, to be honest. I only played them a couple of times, and that was to get a video. Like, I haven't actually played them. So that's why I haven't looked at them. Wait for it.
All stations requesting fire support.
Meh. Oh, there it is! I was like, it looks like it could be. We'll take that. Dude, we clapped that hell of a... Dude, when Georgia hits, It hits. Still got enough time. Arthas could still make this eye. That looks good too. And no citadels, but we'll take it. Alright, we got Turpitz, Flonder over there. I was stopping. That could be pain. Oh, he sped up. Oh, and there's the Georgia that I know and love right there. RNG giveth and RNG taketh right away. Like literally just splashed on both sides of a ship. And that's why the Georgia needs the epic mod. Good God. That is a perfect example of Georgia in all its glory. Alright, let's go ahead and get the guns rotating to the left. Start helping the left side as these guys are rushing forward recklessly.
Fire on that enemy warship.
What is this? Bismarck? Bismarck is rushing a Turpitz. Okay, there's their destroyer as well. Georgia, I know we slapped that guy at the beginning, but could you please actually hit the target? I know it's a crazy thought. There we go. That's better. Alright. What is the battleship to my right? A Richelieu. Oh, dear Lord. And I'm way over angled. Alright. Turn to the left to try to angle against this Richie. God dang it. Little turd burglar spotted me. Please get angled enough. Yeah. That's to be expected, I suppose. Hey, look, it's Plasma. I know that guy. He wants to die. Let's remind him why that it's a bad idea. No Citadel! Only 2 hits? Hopefully the cruiser behind me has torpedoes. Dude, that is the most accurate Richelieu I've ever seen in my life. Legitimately the most accurate Richelieu I've ever seen in my life. There! We got him! Alright, we got this little turd off the bow. Richelieu's charging in behind us. I need to separate myself from him because there's no good way for me to try to go for him. But if I can get rid of this little turd next, that would be ideal. We got 1 shell. He goes dark. We get set on fire. We're gonna go ahead and damage con. I know this is a bad idea, but there's only so much we can do here. Turpitz is over angling. Okay, Richelieu has beached himself. The destroyer is firing at me from the smoke screen. That's accurate. And they shattered. I should be able to pin him from this angle. Come on, front guns. Dude, this Richelieu is tearing my superstructure apart. And there's the torpedoes from the Rishi, or from the Turpitz, but we'll put up our plane just because reason. Maybe we'll get some spotting out of it, since everybody likes to have planes flying around after they die, right? That's the thing. Just crap out a plane real quick. Yeah, that Richelieu was in a good position, but it looks like he's gonna die. So our team has the chance here. We didn't really have a choice. That Richelieu being right there was in a really good position to counter us. So I couldn't turn towards him because he would have just dev struck me, right? And then, of course, the Iowa which we already know Plasma Kid from multiple streams in the past, so we know he's watching the stream. So he backs up to try to shoot me after we slapped him early. And so, like, if we would have turned in, he would have probably, between the two of them, they would have killed us immediately. So I tried to get turned away, and then that Richelieu was just the most accurate Richelieu I've ever seen in my life. I don't think he had a single shell miss us out of every shot that he took on us. But hopefully, with us getting a hit on the destroyer, hopefully this Hawk will be able to counter the destroyer and finish him off. And then it's just a couple of cruisers and a battleship, and everybody else on our team is pretty healthy. So I think we did enough to win this, even though they've got the win at the moment. There you go. Cruiser just slapped their cruiser. There's some Atago versus Suja. Atago, or Suja loading AP, you love to see it. Didn't quite lead him from his reverse. Nice angling though. You love to see that. I'd like to see him looking over his right shoulder here, because he could absolutely Citadel the piss out of this anchorage. Use the torpedoes to block the Atago here, and then shoot at the anchorage. Yep. Obviously, Battleship should have no trouble. Richelieu versus Anchorage here. He doesn't overmatch the Anchorage, but if the Anchorage is broadside to him, it doesn't matter. That's an easy death strike. One good shot. Gotta get those torpedoes away, right? Literally just missed a broadside Anchorage at this range. Yet the guy that shot at me never missed a single shell. What are the odds? I don't know why this guy is constantly broadside to this anchorage either. There you go. And dead to the Iowa of all things. Wow. That's embarrassing. The Switch. The game is the game is legitimately broken right now. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, guys. I know you guys probably can't hear it. Something is going on with my fucking internet. Of course, I try to stream, and that's when the internet craps out.
残り5分よ。私と一緒に過ごせる時間が。
It looks like this is going to end up being a loss if we don't kill this battleship. Iowa? Shoot his superstructure, my guy. He's got no hit points. He's shooting HE at the belt. If he just shoots the superstructure, this Iowa dies. Instead, he's going to end up dying to this Iowa. That was way closer than it needed to be. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. Something's going on with the internet, clearly. Did I see the EW? What? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Water. David Stotler, also thank you for becoming the newest Sparshit on the channel. Appreciate you. I know that Spectrum has been in town the last few days, but I haven't had any issues usually. Like, you guys were here last night. I didn't have any issues there either. I don't know what's going on. Blackbeard coming in, re-upping for 1 month. Thank you so much, my dude. Get some goats in the chat for everybody. Collingwood better than Yama? Not a chance. Not even close. All right, that game ended up being a win. In the end. Again, we're just not getting lucky with the maps selection. All right, let's go Kansas this time. Collingwood? Collingwood's a solid ship, but we already played to Florida. That was enough pain. Don't need to go into another Tier 7 lobby with a squishy ship. Show us Collingwood versus Nelson. The biggest difference is majority of the time in the Nelson you're going to be shooting HE, and the majority of the time in Collingwood you're going to be shooting AP. Now, Collingwood also doesn't get the belt armor that Nelson gets, so you got to be a little bit more careful. It is kind of like the Florida in that sense, but the guns are ridiculously good on the Collingwood, so I do like that. There is literally nothing that makes the Collingwood better than the Yama. Nothing.
General quarters.
A lot of people will base this ship as better than Yama because they caught a Yama broadside one time at close range, and literally any ship in the game catches a Yama at close range broadside, they can Citadel it. So, like cruiser Citadel a Yama at close range. Like, it's really not that difficult. But that doesn't make the Yama bad, and it certainly doesn't mean that the ship that you're playing is better than Yama, because let's be honest, Yama is probably still the king of battleships, just due to the fact that all you gotta do is aim at something and you do 1,000,000 damage to it. You overmatch pretty much everything in the game.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Alright, so we got a Yama, or we got an Amagi backing up. We got a Duke of York broadside. We just slapped the Duke of York. We got a Bismarck heading this direction. We got an Atlanta out here. I get a look at this Duke of York again. Okay, he's turning away. So I wanna get rid of this Atlanta next.
Turning to ship.
Expecting him to go for the island. We're gonna aim a little low here. One shell. He didn't turn. He just stayed the course. Also, our guy immediately dies to the torpedo. How many times have we had people die to torpedoes today? Like, really? First time we get hit with HE, it's a fire. I didn't see what this torpedo boat was, so we're just going to assume he has range. Okay, he didn't have range. It's either an Akatsuki or Udachi, both of which are awful for us. It's an Akatsuki. Take the shot, try to help our teammate out.
Enemy battleship detected.
We got an overpin. Our cruiser's getting yeeted. We're about to be all alone on this side of the map. Guy's living up to his name. I appreciate the opportunity to try to go for the destroyer, but if you lose all your hit points doing it, you're not helping the team. Atlanta's staying behind the island, so I can't target him. We're literally the only thing alive over here. Amagi is starting to make a turn, but I doubt that he continues. We do have the broadside of this Bismarck if he ever decides to commit to this.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Got the shot out before he got around the corner. He got turned in. Oh, boys, this is going to be a rough one. It's another one of those where we gotta start turning to kite. We've got a destroyer over here. We've got literally a third of their team, or over a third of their team. Got over half their team over here. So we're going to have to play this pretty smart. Fortunately, we have the punching power. We can get rid of that guy with this shot, that'd be ideal. Because he's not paying attention to us. Bismarck living up to its name. 4 overpins with those kind of shots. See, that's where I disagree with this game. Like that was plunging fire on an Atlanta, and he gets to not get Citadel by it. And that's 45 caliber guns too. So like they're not the fastest guns, or like fastest muzzle velocities in the world.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Bismarck's opening the angle to try to get greedy again. Gets a fire.
Fire alarm!
It looks solid. Slapped him. He's turning away. Aim high. There we go. We are 12 kilometers away. Still got secondaries shooting at us.
Torpedoes to starboard! Problem solved, sir.
Where? Torpedoes to starboard. I don't see a fucking torp on the screen.
Enemy
I don't think I've ever been this far back before, to be honest. Like, when we can lob Mount Everest over there, you know you're a long ways away. But I don't really have a choice. I had to back off. Sheesh. We are getting very unlucky with this Kansas. We slapped early, and then we've just gotten a bunch of nothing ever since. Okay, so destroyer, those are triple launchers. So the Akatsuki's up front. Like, he's right there. So that's good to know. Try to put ourselves in a position to re-engage here. God, this game does not let me lock onto targets. Alright, we'll go for a superstructure hit on the Amagi since he's been a little turd burglar. There it is. That's the Kansas right there. Puts like every shell on target. Talk about giving and taking. That's a prime example of what makes the Kansas so deadly. Just straight up neutered that man from plunging fire into his superstructure.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Shit. Let's take another shot at the superstructure here. I wish I would have got the range of that destroyer before he went dark. Magi goes down. Our team needs to start thinking about caps here. The fact that that cruiser on the left is running away from that destroyer is a little disconcerting. Duke of York is going full kite mode. Can't really blame him. This team's got the points lead. Down goes the Colorado. So now we've got the lead. We still need to start thinking about caps. Kagero can easily outgun Akatsuki. Especially that Akatsuki didn't have all of his hit points. What's the other one? Yudachi. So the Yudachi's on the left. Oh my God, they trade. How do you trade in that instance, man? You can't trade there, man. You gotta just get that kill and be done with it. Like, you were full health and he just straight up eats a torpedo and dies. Oh. The sadness is
Torpedoes
overwhelming.
dead ahead.
Of course, can't rely on the Bismarck to land any shells here, so we got to try to hit him. This guy is just on the edge of our range. He's slowing down, so these might be too much lead. Yeah, he's going to stop. Well, outlier shell might hit him. It did. That should be him dead then. Okay. Now we know there's a Yudachi on our left. Not too worried about loading AP or loading HE here because Yudachi maximum has 11,000 hit points, I believe. So
Returning to ship.
us going for, yeah, he's right here. I figured you were coming, you little turd burglar. Come and get it. I ain't scared. Surely you've used your pay to win button by now. It's like the slowest ship in history to chase down a destroyer with. There's the torps. Bismarck dead. Bismarck
Battle
dead.
ends in 5 minutes.
Unbelievable. Alright. Is the guy an idiot? Are we going to be able to kill him here? We should be able to dev strike this guy from full health with AP. Like, that shouldn't be too much of a stretch. Now, he is going to have his torps back by the time that we find him. So we got to be careful there. Our destroyer, our guy did capture the base. And the other guy's in the other cap, so we have the points lead. We could be losing the game for our team right now, but I think we'll be okay. If he kills me, we have the point. We will still have a points lead before the end of this match. Okay, so he's... Okay, he went into the cap. That was not the right move to make, Sunshine. I mean, we've already seen one Bismarck get yeeted by torpedoes. It's always the people that have the ability to, like, dodge, or to have, like, sonar and stuff that eat the torpedoes because they have, like, no awareness of where the destroyers are. I have a feeling that this Bismarck is going to get yeeted. He's driving into the cap with the destroyer. There it is. Okay. He's got Yudachi spotted. Wish I could shoot him right now, but I don't have a shot, unfortunately. None of them? Oh, he, like, turned out. God dang it. Well, he's doubling back right into our York, so our York should still yeet him. Well, that's been a boring-ass match, we'll be real honest. I don't like playing so passively, but if we would have charged straight ahead like the rest of them, we'd have lost that match. Okay, he's turning out. We aimed for that, and we get the kill. Josh coming in with the $5 bomb out of nowhere. Ba-ba-booey, ba-booey. Mino game, please. I'll play the Mino. If we can get a game at Legendary tier. Oh, let's get rid of the battleship filter. That usually helps when you're looking for a cruiser. Oh, what up, Pat? How's it going? Zach Britt, good to see you. Yeah, I honestly don't know why that that cruiser ran away from the destroyer to begin with. Philip, how's it going? Birdman, I see you as well. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. Don't forget to punch that like button if you're enjoying the stream. I know we've had some rough games so far in terms of entertainment value, but we're trying. It's not for a lack of trying, that's for sure. We're in a Mino. We spawn on a side with just a bunch of battleships, so they're probably not going to spot anything for us. Only a single destroyer. Try to use the Mino's concealment to get out on the edge here. See what we can do.
Baba
Show
Abui, Baba
what we've
Abui,
got,
Minotaur game,
chaps.
please Baba Abui.
Hopefully, we don't end up getting the destroyer on our side. Now, there's one destroyer in the entire lobby. Surely he's not going to spawn across from me, right? Like, I mean, I already know the answer. I know damn well that destroyer is probably going to spawn right next to me. Just drop some kids off at the pole. You never know. I'm expecting him to turn out and go back this direction. Bergone. Yama. Oh, he's going full broadside, going the other direction. Never mind. See, that's the problem. You think people are going to do one thing, and then they end up doing a completely different thing that makes absolutely worse, like no sense whatsoever in a logical thinking. There's Colbert. Okay, destroyer's in the middle. That's good news for us. We're spotting the Colbert. He's going to turn and run, because Colbert, he's going to run into that island if he's not careful. But again, we're the ones spotting, so what we don't want is to smoke up right now. Despite wanting to yeet this freaking battleship's broadside into oblivion. Okay, we gotta be careful. Colbert is actually thinking about coming at us here. Okay. What are you doing? I don't think he's coming out from behind that island, but we'll just cover it just in case. Get the cap. These battleships are staying so far out. It's not really worth... Oh, he's actually contested it with, like, no time left. God dang it. I hate caps that are like that. Okay, we're gonna start firing.
Smoke generator activated.
It's time.
Smoke screen.
Guy's already running away. I don't know if I can lob that, but we're gonna try it. Dude, I feel like I'm like on a delay. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the internet's still messing up, but I feel like everything that I do is delayed. Alright, what is our concealment? I forget. I probably should have went behind this island in case this Yama comes out here. 10-4. So yeah, we need to get a little bit more distance. Oh my god, Yama is still... Dude, I am lagging so bad. I don't know what's going on with my internet tonight. I am legitimately lagging so bad. We just lost our Yama. Oh, it's TTV Legion. It's another person that I know is watching the stream. Great. Of course he is. Of course he is. Alright, well. Stop! Game! Fuck! Let me... Oh, this shit's gonna piss me off, man. I'm playing on a fucking, like, delay. It's driving me crazy. Like, legitimately playing on a delay. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to dodge and get out of this. Like, I am legitimately playing on a delay. Like, I've got like a 5-second delay in everything I do right now. Okay, Shima goes down. Dude, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on tonight. I have not had any troubles all day long with my internet. Like, none. And now, out of nowhere, suddenly I just have no ability to like, play the game. Like, the internet is just, like, causing delays. I'm telling you, it's like I'm playing on satellite internet right now. I've got such a delay between the things that my button presses and what I'm actually getting out of it. Hoping that I can catch this Colbert off guard here. I don't think he'll like be aware that I'm flanking him. Look at him. Notice how his guns were already targeting me? That is very interesting. I hadn't been spotted that whole time, and then suddenly his guns are like already like targeting me. That's
Smoke generator
sus.
activated.
Okay, Orgonia.
Smoke screen set.
I'm a dum-dum. I just drove out of the cap like a fucking idiot. I'm a dum-dum. I deserve it. I deserve it. And there's the... Yeah, I deserve it. I drove out of the cap like a moron. But, yeah, or drove out of the smoke like a moron. But yeah, there's only so much you could do. Like, you guys see the stuff that I'm not saying this guy is streaming. Like, I'm not saying he's watching the stream. But it is very, very convenient that his guns were already targeting back here When the last time I was spotted, I was running away all the way over here. I wasn't located, I wasn't spotted, I wasn't firing my guns. But the fact that he was already targeting behind him. And we know TTV's watching. Like, he's in, like, every stream. So, like, the other Yama that was over here, we know he's watching the stream. So, again, there's only so much you can do. You try to, like, catch people off guard, but if you're streaming in this game, you can't catch anybody off guard, because if anybody's watching your stream, they know exactly what you're doing. And on top of that, I don't know what's going on with my internet. Like, I legitimately have no idea what's going on with my internet. If I go to test my right now, I guarantee it tests fine, but I'm telling you, it is awful. Let's try a manual download test, and then we'll do the upload test real quick. Yeah, so far my download is sitting at 700 megabits per second. Let's see what the upload is. I guarantee it's like 25, maybe 24. It's at 20. It's actually a little bit lower than normal, but still 20 megabits per second is plenty. I don't know why my shit's lagging so bad. No, it's Ethernet, Zarkun. I don't generally have any trouble with my internet. Like, my internet's usually pretty stable. But something is definitely off tonight. I can say that for sure. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to get a better game in the Mino than that, but there's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can do. Mino requires so many people to be so dumb in this game in order to be effective. Something's happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with lag over there telling me I've got to beware. Well, it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Oh, look, it's TTV Legion. Ah, shocker. Uh-huh. I totally believe you, Legion. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Shocker.
Let's give them a hard time.
I would have... Yeah, you dev struck him? Of course. Like, there's another person that's in the game. Shocker. I love when everybody tells on themselves in chat. It's like, I call out one person and then like 4 other people will be like, yeah, I killed him. It's like, oh, thanks. Thanks for telling on yourself, so you're also in my game. Oh, look, Braden's in your match too. Look at this. It's amazing. And I love that people will be like, well, Spartan, why do you always complain about stream snipers? That's how many people in the last 5 seconds have just said that they're in my game? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, Zarky. Thank you so much, Braden, for the $2. I appreciate you. Like I said, I think I finally got a lid on it. Like, I'm used to it. I'm so used to getting absolutely dunked on by everybody in the game. Like, I'm just so used to it. Like, it's not even worth getting upset about anymore. It's not. Of course, our other destroyer goes wide, too. And, of course, they got one radar cruiser in the entire lobby, and he spawns right in front of me. And I'm sure he'll radar the moment I come around the next corner. Because he knows, right? Even though he's already spotted and it's not me doing it. As soon as I'm in a position he could potentially counter, I'm sure he'll radar. That guy's in reverse. Montana's running. Here comes the radar. I'm hoping that these guys can finish this Des Moines off before he becomes a problem. We need to get into the cap, but I can't do anything about that because I spawned on the left side and I'm so far out of place right now. It's ridiculous. The moment I drop the torp. The moment I drop the motherfucking torp. It's like they're waiting. I was patient. I was like, I don't want to torp this Des Moines because I figure they have shots. I don't want to do it because I want to have my torpedoes in reserve. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit. Of course, Hizen's already dead too. Lordy, we're going to hit this Iwami. That's going to hurt. At least 13k. 15k. We'll take that. Flood. Is it a perma flood? I think it's a perma. I think it's a perma flood. All right, we got. Are we gonna hit somebody? No, I was gonna say, are we gonna hit somebody in the background? That'd be hilarious. We are gonna have to start doing something about this cap situation, though. I want to stay on this side of the island so that I can drop torps and, you know, little going away presents before I leave to go to the cap. But you can see just how quickly the enemy is doing all the things. We got a cruiser in the cap. We got all of their battleships' attention over here on this side of the map. That flood has just murdered that freaking battleship, though.
We've been spotted.
Unfortunately, this Montana's rushing us, and that's a problem for me. Got a torp hit on Montana. I think we're gonna get torp hits on the Yamas here. Gonna have to back off. Alright, hold that thought. More torp hits. This is why I haven't... Problem is we desperately need to, like, do something here. Okay, we've got plenty of concealment. The Montana's not going to spot us here. We are flooding this Yama out. That's the second perma flood we had in this lobby. There we go. Oh my god, what is this torpedo? On the bow, doesn't kill. God dang it, dude. This gearing came out of nowhere. Bad news for us. That gearing come out of nowhere. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that we were located. But the fact that we drew him out there should give our team the chance. Plus, we took all of the health off these battleships, so our team should have the advantage. With both of their destroyers coming out to this flank for no reason whatsoever. I mean, gearing obviously hunting me. But we did our job. I was hoping to get one more set of torpedoes into this gap. What is going on, though? Like, you guys are seeing this, like, lag that I've got going on, right? Like, it just keeps jumping around. I don't know what's going on. But hopefully our team is able to do their job here. Got cruiser here. Stalingrad, of course, it's the guy with a 12-kilometer radar. Got a little bit too comfortable over there, waiting for the battleships. Oh, now he radars. But both their destroyers have left the cap. And we took all of the health off the battleships. Because Shima's clearly, the nerf for Shima clearly working as intended, right?
Remember Spart. Shikari got nerfed. Smiley face.
What up, Meta? What did I miss? Sorry. I'm sorry. Rogue coming in with a 10-pound dono. Remember Spart. Shikari got nerfed. Yeah. The Shimakaze definitely got nerfed. You can tell. It's definitely working out. Four torpedo hits, 140,000 damage. Definitely a nerf. Alabama is a South Dakota class battleship, by the way. Yes, you are correct. Rogue with another 5 pounds. Bloody new phone and autocorrect is a nightmare, Shiba. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Get some goats in the chat for everybody tonight. But team ends up winning this. We did enough. Yingling is good. I don't drink, so I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go Yama this time. Technically, Kansas is a South Dakota class? No. I don't think they share anything. I mean, it's got the 15-inch or 16-inch 45 caliber guns, but other than that, I don't think it has a South Dakota hull at all. It's completely different. Kansas is a Sodak 1920. I guess I'll take your word for it, but I don't know. It's a little weird. Magic Man coming in re-upping for 9 months, and Dark Man dropping a 20 gifted bomb on the chat. Thank you so much, guys. Spartan, I'm in your game. Boy, if I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Also, thank God for these legendary tier games, right? So much fun. Also, Philip is lying. Unless he was talking about the last match. Donut, there's some sort of like thing that you got to enable to allow you to receive gifts. But it also is just a crapshoot. You never know. They gift memberships, and it chooses random people, and it doesn't even have to be people that are currently in chat. It'll just grab people randomly. Random subscribers. Oh, we've got an enemy Conqueror, 2 Alaskas, and a Napoli. Like, we should be able to just run over this lobby as a Yama. Especially with Arthas. Should do tier 6s. I mean, I played tier 6s earlier. Nate, appreciate you dropping in. Glad you were able to stop by and catch a stream. Oh, I love when these games are like no spotting. I have no idea what I'm walking into. I could walk into anything at this point. Cruiser versus cruiser on the left flank. 2 cruisers versus 1 cruiser on the left flank. That's half of their team on that flank. So we can assume Conqueror is either mid or Conqueror is on our side. Okay, Conqueror and Napoli is over here. First thing our cruiser does is go full broadside. I wish I had a way to, like, go faster here, but... Now the Napoli has gone full broadside. Oh my god. Imagine having RNG protect you that much. Freaking rear turret of justice and he just gets away with it. Still on a delay though. I don't even know what's going on, man. I'm about to stop this stream, I'll be real honest. Like I can't play like this. Like my shit's on such a delay. Like I pull the trigger, nothing happens, and then suddenly, randomly, it just decides to fire. Conqueror, if he comes around the corner, we'll be ready for him, but I'm not gonna chase him. Oh, this little island's gonna be a pain in my dick. Come on, go the other way! Turn the other way, Yama! God, what is that island even there for other than to fuck people over?
The 1920 SODOC was cancelled by the Washington Naval Treaty. Her guns were supposed to be put on the Iowas, though. They didn't fit in the end and went unused.
Alright, time to help this cruiser out. Since this Conqueror's just gonna be a little bitch. And of course, I target him and he goes dark. These games are so stupid, dude. This is why I don't play Legendary tier, man. Y'all wonder, like, this is the stupid shit that you deal with at Legendary tier. It's not even worth playing. It's not. Like, it's not even worth it. It's just a waste of time. I mean, that Des Moines should kill that Alaska, but... Take a shot over the island on the Alaska. You never know. Apparently we missed. I think he turned in too much. People wonder why this game is just not fun to, like, play. This is a perfect example. This is a perfect example. Like, you'll sit in queue forever and you get put into one of these stupid-ass games that just waste your time. Oh, look! The Conqueror has decided to grace us with his presence. Oh, no. No, he hasn't. He's still sitting over there doing nothing. I'll let the Worcester kill him. Again, it's not worth our time. Like, what is the point of playing this game like this? No, I'm not going to be doing training rooms tonight. David Stotler, in 1920, the SODAC was canceled by the Washington Naval Treaty. Her guns were supposed to be on the Iowas, though they didn't fit in the end and went unused. Okay. Worcester kills the Conqueror. Dude, I'm still lagging. Like, this is so stupid. So stupid. Thought this would be a good fun time to finish out the month with a banger, and we are getting like the worst shit. Alaskan fire in the Alaska. Interesting. That's all I got. That is all I got. I gotta be careful of this Alaska on my right. I'm gonna try to turn back in.
護艦撃沈しました。
Rear turret of justice is ready. At this range, it'll be overpins. Never mind, we citadeled him. That's our miracle. Alaska's just gonna ram probably just to solidify how stupid this game mode. Oh, they dodge. Color me impressed. This is just stupid. How many times has this happened to me when I play Legendary? Last few streams. Just go back and watch. Like, first of all, you end up in matches where you wait 3 minutes to get into a game. And then when you wait 3 minutes to get into a game, the game is over in, like, no time flat because your team is just completely incompetent or their team is completely incompetent. And then if that's not the case, then you get shit like this. Just to waste everybody's time. We have wasted, what, 8 minutes of our life doing this. 8 minutes, just gone. We can't get it back. Not only that, well, I'm sure we lost money. Oh, no, we gained 9,000 silver. But if we didn't have premium, we would have lost 221,000 silver. Gotta love it, man. Legendary tier, man. It's so stupid. I'm gonna try it again. I want to get an actual match, but if we get shitted on again with this stupid-ass matchmaking, I'll just go back to tier 7. It's just dumb. There's no reason for it. Those lobbies should not exist. I don't care how long somebody with crossplay has been sitting in a fucking lobby waiting. I don't care how long. Like, they don't get the benefit of the doubt. They shouldn't be allowed to dictate the size of the match because they're too stupid to actually play the game. I don't want to play against PlayStation because PlayStation players are so bad at the game. Meanwhile, you go into one of those lobbies, you sit there for fucking 5 minutes getting into a game, and you get into an Xbox-only lobby, and every player in the lobby is a complete numpty. And you're just like, yeah, I can see how this is a fucking Xbox-only lobby. And I'm sure it's the same on PlayStation. I'm sure you guys get the same thing. Just stupid. It's stupid. Like, it's just a waste of everybody's time. Sergeant Riggs coming in, dropping another 20 gifted membership. Good lord. You guys are crazy, man. Yama, Rogue's in here. Shocker. It's the only one that I recognize right off the top of my head. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I forgot I clicked them fucking thing, so it's gonna auto turn me. Because they don't know how to fucking make shit work correctly. Didn't get spotted, so hopefully that'll slap his superstructure a little bit here. Not really, he turned in. 2 pins. They do have a destroyer here. Got Banjo-Kazooie out here. Our Z is kind of going whole ham here. What are we up against? So a Sumner and a Kleber. Both of those ships will shit all over that Z-46 in a gunfight. Rocco, huh? Huh. Destroyer's about dead already. Shocker. Oh, I love this video game. God dang, dude. Now we've got a Kleber that's going to be on this outside edge, completely uncontested, no ability to spot him. Unless he's a moron. Which we've already seen he's probably not. Oh, we've got 2 battleships and a destroyer and a cruiser. 3 battleships and a cruiser. Destroyer seems to have doubled back, or it's the GK in the cap. Yama. We do have our Arthas that we can potentially slap if this Destroyer YOLOs the 2 Yamas here. As long as we don't shoot our own ship doing it. Oh my god. And they all drop short. That's just... You catch a person full broadside, you just don't get anything out of it. Shells go exactly where they have to protect people. Oh, Lord have mercy. Game. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. This is actually unbelievable. Well, the bear fucked off, so that's good news for us. It's in Alaska. We gotta get rid of this Heathen. What is this accuracy? Can we get some shells to land on target, please? Also, can we get the other Yama to show up and actually help? Yeah, he's shooting a guy out there in the abyss. I quit. I'm actually gonna quit. I'm done after this game, I think. I'm not gonna keep playing this. I'll be real honest, this is triggering me something fierce. Finally, that looks accurate. Still not as good as it should have been. Okay, Kleber's coming back, of course he is. Runs all the way across the fucking center of the map just to come back and harass us while we're fighting his entire goddamn team. Shells all miss because why would they hit where you actually aim? We'd rather splash around. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go in and shoot somebody. I'll be real honest. I mean, this Yama's fucking begging for it. Might as well throw the plane up. Get a little bit of extra damage. Lord have mercy, I wish I was as lucky as everybody else is in this game. Heathen gets caught full broadside, gets away with it. Shoot at his bow, can't hit him. But God knows, they don't have any trouble hitting me. That Yama just put, what, 20k right through our bow? Straight up. We'll get one more shot, I believe. Some unsuspecting dumbass is gonna come around this corner. They can't resist, right? They gotta try. I'm waiting for the Alaska to pop off my left side, to be honest. Oh, now the Yama. Oh my God, look at him. Look at this Yama. He has sat back this entire time, then just goes, yes, I'm gonna pull out broadside.
Yes.
Oh my God, these are the people that I have to put up with. Lord have mercy, not only am I fighting the fact that I've got to fight every goddamn RNG under the sun, but then I got those kinds of teammates. It really is impressive. It truly is. I'm done. I'm done with the legendary tier. I don't think I'm ever gonna play legendary tier again. Like, I'll be real honest with y'all. Like, what is going on with this fucking game, man? Why does anybody play fucking legendary tier? Oh, alright, that's right. Nobody does. Nobody plays legendary tier. What the fuck did I just witness? Seriously. What the fuck did we just witness? Lord have mercy. I've got no words for these people. Like, I used to, like, get upset and call them out, say all these terrible things, but I've got no words, man. It's just too sad. It's sad. Why does anybody actually play legendary tier? We played, what, 3 games? 3 games at legendary tier? All 3 of them were complete shit shows. We got the Shima game, where we did 140k with 4 torpedoes. Then we did the Yama game, where it was 4v4, because we needed that in our life. And then that monstrosity of an absolute waste of time. Destroyer runs in, dies as quickly as possible. We're fighting the entire team by ourselves. The guy by us sits in the back, waits, finally decides to come out, just goes full broadside and gets yeeted. It's like, what is this game? I already played the Florida Flatlines. You should go check that out. It was, I don't know, third game in the stream, I think.
Battle starts.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I already played the Mino as well, Mr. Monkey. Oh, you almost clutched that game. Nice.
Enemy force detected.
What is this guy doing? I'm still lagging. I don't know what's... I have to call it after this, guys. I don't know what's going on with my internet, but... this is actually driving me insane.
Confirmed.
I'm taking like 5 seconds for my shell or for my guns to actually fire after I pull the trigger.
We've been spotted.
I should probably go behind this island that I'm driving towards right now, but I'm not going to. Clearly, it is not in the cards for me to actually, like, play tonight. Like, this has been rough. My connection's all fucked. My fucking RNG has been terrible. Is he awake? He seems to be... Dude, it's like 5 seconds, man! I pull the fucking trigger and the shit does nothing for like 5 seconds! What the fuck, man?
Get back!
I gotta anticipate what's gonna happen 20 minutes before the guy actually gets shot at. Like, what the hell? It makes no sense.
All stations.
Asashio runs straight into Kagero and the other. So we have 2 of the 3 destroyers on our side of the map. Down goes our destroyer. Eats a torpedo again. That's what, the 4th destroyer that's died within the first 2 minutes of the game
Assistance.
in a row. Oh, Lord have mercy. Summer Storps too. Half the health gone.
Hull breach.
Smokes up, even though he's radared. Teammates are helping. I should get another reload off, so we should be able to hopefully kill this little turd.
Stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Should be a dead Kagura. Never mind, he just lives. No idea what happened. no idea what happened to those shells. Hopefully our destroyer that's right there next to him will finish him off. Like, we left him on no hit
Defending the
points.
base is our primary objective.
Oh, shut up with the defending the base. Surely the destroyer can kill that guy, right? Like, that's gonna be easy kill? Question mark. Surely.
Concentrate fire.
Rear turret will make it. I shouldn't have to shoot that shot. I shouldn't have to shoot that shot. It should be easy enough for our fucking destroyer to kill that motherfucker, but they can't shoot.
Torpedoes direct front.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Lord have mercy, the dumb shit that I gotta put up with. It's unbelievable. I'm assuming this is a Bismarck or something. I got a minute and a half before...
Torpedoes direct front.
All stations capture the base.
This destroyer is going to be a problem.
Torpedoes direct front.
He's doing a good job of like spacing out when he torps.
Fire alarm.
So he's always got torps. It's a real problem. I'm going to try to get this turn off, at least throw off the torpedoes, hopefully. This guy doesn't seem to be interested in firing AP at us. I don't know if he's just using his secondaries. Oh, never mind. There it is.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay, he's shooting HE. Still, gets the double fire. Gets the triple, and dude set 4 fires in 5 seconds. Literally just set 4 fires in 5 seconds. As soon as my shit DC'd, I was back on fire. What is this game, man? He sets 3 fires, gets it put out, and immediately I'm back on fire. Like, there wasn't even time for that shit to, like, trigger a I'm on fire, go ahead and put it out. Go for superstructure, get him out of here. Oh my god, he lives. Of course he does. Dude, this is unbelievably unlucky shit. Like, it's bad enough that I'm fighting the fucking, like, internet, clearly. And then I am just getting fucked on so much shit. Like, it is ridiculous. I killed you last game. Yay, great. You had a good time, right? Like oh, Lord have mercy. I love this game. I really do. I really love that I just cannot play the game and get, like, you can't stream this game. Y'all wonder why I don't stream more often. This is exactly why. Like, I don't get a reprieve from you guys. You guys get into my games all the time. Like, I try to hide it or whatever, but you guys never stop. You guys don't stop. It's every stream, every week, every time I stream. You guys try to get in my games. You try to, like, kill me. I get it. But, man, then you guys, like, I don't know. Some of you guys really, really, really gotta chill. You gotta chill. Chaotic coming in with $2 as well. Got 3,400 base XP and a 4v4. Yeah, it's again, like, it's really, I don't know. I got nothing good to say about it. If you're getting 4v4 lobbies, the game is actually fucking stupid at that point. Like, that just goes to show you that the top tier gameplay in this game just does not, it's not worth trying. It's not even worth trying. At least we were able to take all the health off of one of the destroyers, take all the health off of their battleship, so there's that. Hopefully that's enough to give our team a chance. we shoved the other destroyer so far out to the border, at least take him a minute to get back. But, dude, we are fighting the elements tonight, man. We've got all y'all in chat trying to kill me. We've got internet problems causing me to, like, have delayed shots. Like, I'm having to, like, shoot at your grandkids in order to hit you. Like, it's ridiculous. But again, it's a perfect example of why I don't stream that often in World Warships Legends. Like, this is just on top of having technical difficulties. I got to deal with all the guys that are trying to like get into every single match and try to kill me too. And then they brag about it. They're like, "Yes, I killed you. Look at me. I got into your game and I ruined your stream. Well done. Glad you're having fun." We're trying. We are, in fact, trying to overcome all the odds. And yeah, I'm keeping my cool. I'm not just losing my shit. It goes to show how much I've actually been able to improve over the past year, especially. In terms of keeping my cool. That's a bold strategy. I'm assuming he's going to continue that turn. If he turns back in, he gets out of it. No, he just stopped turning. So those are going to land high. Unfortunate. You expect people to keep doing what they're doing, and then they just don't. Like that guy, I expected him to turn out, but he didn't. So he gets away with it. We've already lost the Miyoko, of course. Oof. Dude, it would not be a World of Warships Legends game if you didn't have at least one person dead in the first 2 minutes of the match. Okay. We'll see if he just continues. Okay, we aim short. He turns in. A couple of those shells might hit him. Or not. They'll just splash in a ship because they apparently went through the island. Okay, one destroyer's middle. And they only have the one, so we should be good there. Tirpitz is over here, Amalfi's over here. Do I have any advice for a new Russian battleship player? Don't go broadside. That's... Manage your damage controls wisely. Goodbye, Amalfi. Never mind, he just survives. Apparently Kansas can only land 4 shells. He was angled too, like that. I expected that to be a kill. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I'm a little worried about going broadside here, because they have a lot of battleships. Okay, there we go. Because they have a lot of battleships right there. I didn't want to fire my guns again. Poland, I don't have a shot at him. Never mind, he just got dev struck by a Plymouth. Well done to the Plymouth. This Tirpitz is actually getting a little too close for my comfort, so... Hey look, his name is Whining Cargo. See how that works out for him. Takes a nasty hit. Is he going to turn out? Looks like it. Hello. That's gonna hurt. Okay, we don't want to overturn because we know that he has battleships behind us.
Fire alarm!
We should be outside of his secondary range. We'll go ahead and put out the fire. I don't normally put out single fires, but since we're out of his secondary range, should be okay. Tirpitz, you're not going to out-trade me like this.
Problem solved,
But problem is, if I turn left, I've got that whole team. If I turn right, I'm closing the distance with a Tirpitz, and that doesn't bode well for me either. Alright, we're gonna commit for the turpits here. Wait for him to finish his little juke. Aim high. Oh, I was hoping for a little bit more than that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now his secondary is gonna be a problem again. I can't get this thing turned. So he is gonna, look, hits me with a single secondary, gets fired.
Fire alarm!
People wonder why, like, fire chance in this game is so incredibly busted. Like, it's so stupid. Like, one shell sets a fire every time. Like, it doesn't matter what your fire chance is. There we go. Couldn't finish him, but we at least took all of his hit points. Now we're bent. Oh my god. Breaks my turret too.
Main turret critically damaged.
Dude, we can't turn. The lack of engine power because we're on the border is going to get us killed by the torpedoes of this little turret burglar. We know we kill him here, but he's got his torpedoes away, guaranteed. I can't turn. Dude. Kansas, when you reduce the Kansas's engine power, like, I legitimately could not turn out of that. I was trying to get out of the border for so long there, and it just refused. It just would not move. Alright, though. It is what it is. Nothing we... Oh my god!
The salty demons are testing you tonight. Stay strong, Spartan.
Brian, coming and dropping a $50 bomb. Stay strong indeed, my guy. Thank you. I'm trying. Hey, this just proves, like, this stream so far would have broken old Spartan. Would have done it. Like, legitimately. But I'm hanging in there. I'm trying. I'm trying. I am trying to hang in there, boys. I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, I am trying. You know, we haven't played in a while. We haven't played Balti. Let's get an old Balti game here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Played Arizona at the beginning as well, guys. I just couldn't get the Kansas turned off the border there. I probably should have turned away there. But I was a little indecisive initially because I was like, if I turn back, then I'm broadside to 3 battleships. If I turn towards him, I at least have a chance to kill him. But I by the time I was trying to turn, like, I couldn't get the Kansas to, like, get off the border. It was just GG's. All right, so Bismarck's not too worried about. Massachusetts, Hazen, Repub, all problems. We are trying, boys. We are trying. Spin the wheel. I thought about doing a little bit of wheel spinning today, but this stream has been rough enough already. I don't think we need to add another level of difficulty on top of it. Like, this has been the ultimate test of No Rage November tonight. I ain't gonna lie. We're going to try to get out on the flank over here, maybe get a chance to do something if we ever get any spotting, but our destroyer's going straight to the middle of the map, so he's not going to be that much... it's Friesland. Again, I don't know why he's going in the middle of the map here. He can't torp anything, so if he just goes in there, he's probably just going to end up dead quickly. Got smoke screen here, so I would assume that that is a Kagero. Yeah, he's got nobody else that can be a smoke screen, so there you go. Destroyer's clearly over here. 2 battleships on the left. Probably the 2 Bismarcks. Which means all of the shit that overmatches us will be on our side. Oh, there's the Bismarck. So it wasn't them. Tago's going into the smoke screen. I shattered 4 rounds. I think Bismarck turned away. May end up loading some HE here. Just in case this destroyer gets a little close to spot us. Not too afraid of a Bismarck. I know the Bismarck will have another Bismarck there somewheres.
We've been spotted.
Okay, we got spotted there.
Concentrez le tir sur le navire ennemi.
Congress. Interesting. Totally gonna shoot me. Or at least try. Alaska was not strong enough at legendary tier, so they had to like bring it down to... Who the hell was that? There's the other Bismarck. Oh, sunshine. I'm gonna try to have some fun with you. First fire. Let's go. Yeah, go ahead and go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Friesland goes, smokes up. What are they gonna do here? We have no spotting on the Bismarck anymore. Try to get him spotted, maybe. No.
Nous avons été détectés.
Richelieu is just throwing his health away. We have the smoke screen blocking us. Never mind, apparently. And then this guy just turned all the way back in. Should be a decent permafire. We've got a broadside of his Bismarck, so we should be able to tag him up. Still hit his belt despite aiming really high. Oh, you little turd. I don't know what your thought process was, Sunshine, but I don't think you thought this through. You definitely did not think this through. I like now he starts shooting his guns. He's like, I missed my torps! I appreciate you donating your Kagero to the cause. Instead of using your ship to, like, be a problem for my teammates. Wonder if that guy was actually watching the stream. Wouldn't surprise me. That had to be the worst attempted YOLO rush I have ever seen. And that's saying something. Alright, Atago. What you got for me? You want to have some fun? Or are you going to run and kite to the back corner of the map? He's going to turn and kite to the back corner of the map. Oh, man. Dude, we are not allowed to have fun in this game. Just not allowed to have fun. It's like I take the right side, my entire team ends up coming over here and just wiping everything out, so I don't even get a chance to like farm damage or anything. I guess we could double back, try to defend the cap from whatever the hell's on that other flank. I can only assume it's like the Heathen. Chappie, maybe. I ain't chasing these guys off the map. Go back, defend the cap from these intruders, because I would imagine they're probably about there. Yeah, you gotta appreciate when a destroyer just donates there. I didn't even have to radar him. I didn't even have to radar him. He just donated all his hit points to me, just like that. Made it look like I actually did something useful this game.
Effectue une percée vers la base.
Pyro King. And an Otago. Aptly named, I suppose. Go with some AP if I can catch this guy. If he lives long enough. Yeah. Heathen just deleted him. The Chappie has doubled back to defend his cap, so yeah. So I was like, yeah, let's go defend our cap from the two guys that were on the other flank that finished up early, and they would be able to maybe capture our base. That'd be like their only hope of winning. But no, they doubled back. Now they're fighting these guys that are in their cap. I would assume, yeah, I was gonna say, I would assume their battleship is doing the same. Well, we're not gonna be any use, so. This is one of those times where I would like just leave the match because it's waste of my time to sit here and go all the way over there. Those guys will be dead before I get there. Team doesn't need me to win, but that would be the one time that our team just fumbles like epically. And if I would have just stayed alive, we'd have won. Or if I'd have just stayed in the game, we'd have won.
Merci beaucoup.
Friesland sets a smoke screen. Richelieu's almost dead. Iowa's still full health. It's Alex the Shark. I know that guy's in the stream. Boy, it's amazing how many people we run into that's watching the stream. It's almost like they just try to get in my game. But thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate you, my dude. And thank you for everybody's generosity tonight. You guys are helping me try to maintain something. Of course, I get close, and that's when they kill the fucking Chappie, so. I'm telling you, man, it's like they wait. It's like they wait. Like, by the time I get over here and actually get into a position where I can shoot this heathen, he'll die. They won't kill him ahead of time. But as soon as I get to a position to shoot, then they'll catch him broadside. The Iowa's about to come around the corner. There goes all of his hit points. Did I yoink it? Fine! Totally earned it! God, what is this game tonight, man? Dude, you can call it too. It's like so sad. It's so sad. Lord have mercy. I don't know what's happened. It's like everybody is just throwing their lives away. Nobody actually tries to play. I just want to have some fun and play the game. I can't even get a fucking game to like be interesting. All the games have just been complete shit shows. Like, you try to play, like, strategically, and the game is over before you ever get a chance to do anything. Whether it's your team or their team. Sadness. Alright, well, maybe a Magi? Try that. Yeah, Tracy, I'm trying. I appreciate it. Iron Man, how's it going? I'm trying. Like, y'all can't say that I haven't at least made an effort. Now, I've been tested during this month, that's for sure. And we've been able to hold it. We're holding the line. Oh, yeah. Jump in the Amagi immediate carrier game. Oh, it's a Kaga, though. It's not the worst one to go against. Small map, though. Not an ideal map for the Amagi, unfortunately. Mines, Udachi, Akatsuki. That Bismarck's name is Dodge, so he'll probably end up exploding shortly into the match. Time for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, I've actually got some ideas for this next Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. I've made some changes to my my Dark Magician deck that I think you guys will find interesting. For those of you who saw me. Plus, I actually can play it a little better now. All Rage December? No. Nope, not a chance. Not a chance! Destroyer's going straight ahead, so of course their carrier spots me from the middle of the goddamn map. I think they need to reduce the spotting range on carrier planes. For reals. Does the carrier fly all the way across the map? Just, oh my god, that looks amazing. We're gonna take that. Oh, that's gonna sting. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see that. Wow, that Colorado just got slapped. Send another one out there just for good measures. We know he's going to keep that turn going. He's not interested in fighting anymore. Ah, 2 hits. Better than nothing. It was a hastily played shot. Hello, Yudachi. From New Orleans. Surely our Ostriotlin will just go annihilate this guy, right? Instead of letting him just do his thing. Heinrich's got sonar. Ostriotlin is a gunboat. What are the odds this is Citadel? I kind of don't want to fire my guns here because I want to wait until this destroyer gets spotted. The Heinrich's getting close. I don't know why our destroyer's running away from him. Is he gonna go forward? I feel like he's gonna go forward. Good hit. Kind of hoping that the Bismarck shoots me rather than the Heinrich here. Look at this guy. He's torping me. He's like, he ain't even worried about the guy that's actually spotting him and trying to kill him. He's torping me. From 10 kilometers away. And he's getting shredded. Our shells land everywhere they have to avoid him. There's the pay to win button. Does the pay to win button pay off? Nope, he didn't hit that one. Yudachi does go down. Oh my god, there's the torpedoes from Heinrich. Heinrich is the MVP of this lobby. Keep him alive, let him heal up a little bit, hopefully. Can we just get some salutes in the chat for Mr. Heinrich over here? This guy is the actual MVP. Now, if he just doesn't fire his guns, he should go dark and they shouldn't kill him. And he fired his guns. Constellation out here. I don't know how close he is. I just assumed that he would be able to be dark. Alright, we know we overmatch Constellation. Gotta watch our broadside here. They're slipping into the middle of the map. Heinrich's probably dead here. I think we got a little bit of a bonus there. Thought that was going to be a little bit harder. Oh, those torps look good. Yeah, those torps look good. And then he's got the extra spacing, so he might catch him with a reload, or might catch him with a permaflood too. Okay, Colorado's danger here. We also got to worry about Constellation's torps at this point because we're in range since we're heading towards him. Okay, do not take the bait. We want to aim high here. Get rid of him. There we go. That's huge. Now, anticipating torpedoes, we're going to double all the way back and start targeting these battleships here. Colorado's in range. I'm anticipating him going forward here, but if he goes in reverse, yeah, he's just stopped. Why would he stop? Oh, good thing I didn't continue that turn. He actually played those torpedoes pretty well. What is this Colorado doing? I mean, if you think I won't, you got another thing coming, sunshine. That's gonna sting. Okay, Colorado's dead to flooding. Dude, this Osterjöland is tearing that team apart. Okay. Hold until we see what move this guy's doing. He's dodging torpedoes. I anticipated him keeping that turn going, and he just stopped. Again, like, I expect people to do a certain thing. Like, there's a destroyer right next to him. I would expect him to turn, immediately bow into that guy. But he doesn't. He just stays broadside to him. He's going to get torped into oblivion. Oh, no. He dodged it. Like, I'm trying to anticipate what these people will do, and sometimes they just don't do the right thing. Dead. Oh, Lord have mercy. I still say that the, Mighty Moose coming in, dropping 10 gifted memberships on the chat. Appreciate you, Mighty. Get some goats in the chat for him as well. But, yeah, that's, what was it? It wasn't Zeton. It was, I don't know. I figured he would be top, the Heinrich. I thought the Heinrich would be top of the leaderboard there. I mean, he did most of the damage to the destroyer. He did most of the damage to the Bismarck. I thought he'd be top of the leaderboard there, especially being tier 6. Oh well. Osterjöland definitely did pretty well. Constellation on our team apparently just annihilated, as you do. Is there going to be a game where it's like actually close? Do we dare? Do we dare try it? Do we dare try to go back up to legendary tier? Yeah, I know New Jersey's going into dry dock soon. All right, riposte. 3 destroyers, of course. How many Shimas? All of them. We have a gearing. Yeah, the Shima nerf is definitely paying off, I think. I think that's pretty painfully obvious. Shima nerf definitely... Oh, look, Donut Boy's in this one. We got Cheese Lord in this one. That's 2 people I recognize.
Operation start! 勝利祝いのアイスとシャンパンの用意も片手まで行くわよ。
Dry dock is when you take a ship out of the water to service it. You can service all the parts of the hull that you can't normally get to because it's underwater. So you literally, you sail your ship over to a port. You sail into the dock while it has water, right? You get tugboats to push you into the dock, or into the berthing, whatever you want to call it. You get in there, and then they pump all the water out, and then they set the ship down on these, like, jack stands, essentially, just like you would your car. And then you work on the ship. Of course, their destroyers in the cap. Our destroyers are doing circles in the middle of the map. So we're not going to get any help from our team on this one. Unfortunate. Do have a Mino here who's about to... I'm going to end up getting blapped because they have people that spawn here and they actually have spotting. I've got no spotting here. There's nothing I can do about this. We know it's a Shima against us. You know damn well he's torping me right now. There's Montana that was just begging for me to go broadside. And there's our Mino getting worked up. Shima number... Oh my god, I just turned into these. Slow down. Slow down. Mino's dead here. Oh my god. Look at this stupidity that is Minos. This is 2 Minos in this cap. And I almost got away with it. I take 1 torp for 22,000. Oh my god, and there's another one in there. So we have all 3 of their Minos here. Or all 3 of their Shimas. 2 from over this direction and 1 in the middle. And our two fucking dumbass teammates that were in the division are dead. Why even bother? Why even bother playing Legendary Tier, guys? Why do I keep doing it? I'm so dead here. There's nothing I can do that's gonna make this better. Trying to angle against people. I'm trying not to give myself up to be absolutely yeeted. We know that their Shimas are all right here. I don't think I hit the button in time. Oh look, it's... Alright, that's not Donut Boy, that's Dobit Boy. I thought that was Donut Boy. Only we had spotting. Only our team wasn't full of a bunch of dum-dums and destroyers that just don't do anything useful and die. Try to go forward here, anticipating torps coming from behind me. Once again, he's in getting away with it. Oh, why do we play Legendary Tier? It is so not worth it. Heezen decides he needs to die. Surely at this range, I kill this guy, right? No, the answer is no. What is wrong with the Heezen? Like, is this the only Yamato that doesn't get Citadel? Like, oh my god. Little turds. I'm actually thinking that the Heezen legitimately doesn't have a Citadel. I'm just giving myself out here now. I just like, fuck it. I'm done. This game's a loss. It's not even worth like trying to stretch this out any further. Just like get me out of this lobby. Oh, finally we hit one. Finally. It only takes them 5 fucking times to go broadside to me. Finally I get a Citadel. Shocker. God dang, dude. And the game's over. Like, that's the game. We lost all our points. That was a mercy roll. Dude, legendary is fucking worthless. We were top of the team. We were legitimately top of the fucking team. Like, this is legendary tier. This is the problem with this fucking game. And this is not me raging. This is just pointing out the fucking obvious. This is stupid. Why the fuck does anybody play legendary tier? Like, seriously. Why? Why does anybody play legendary tier? All you have is a bunch of fucking morons playing legendary tier. I swear to God. Like, it's just Shimas as far as the eye can see. And then everybody just does nothing. And the game's over. Whether it's your team or the enemy team, it doesn't really matter. It's just it's a shit show. Like, legendary is fucking useless. Ain't nobody should ever play legendary tier in this game. It's stupid. It's actually stupid. They can't fix legendary tier, clearly. There ain't anything they can do into this game that's going to fix the problem that they created with the way that they've implemented legendary tier in this game. There's nothing that they can do. And I'll call it. I'll just say that now. Like, I'll be perfectly honest with you. There is nothing that they can do to fix the shit show that they started because of the idiotic choices that they made on how they implemented legendary tier. And I like our developers, but dude, I don't think there's a single person out there that can actually sit here and say that legendary tier wasn't the worst idea they've ever had. Like, if you're going to implement an extra tier or whatever, like, the entirety of legendary tier has always been a shit show, but it's only gotten worse over time. It's not gotten any better. And now they're trying, like, they're trying to nerf ships that have been complained about for 4 years. Like legendary tier is a shit show. They're not going to fix it. They're not going to be able to fix it. There's nothing. It's unsalvageable. Like, it's completely unsalvageable. There's no correct answer. That ship sailed a long time ago, and the game has suffered for it. Like, it's really obnoxious. But, like, we've shown it again tonight. Like, every time that we've tried to play legendary tier, we have shown over and over again tonight exactly why I don't play legendary tier anymore. It's just, it's not worth it. It's not. Expecting this guy to reverse here, so we're going to aim a little behind him.
Off to a great start. Enemy cruiser founded.
We know they have a destroyer here. Oh, Atlanta. Widespread for the win. And he doesn't get a... Is this... Z44 with Mosquito? Okay. So this Z44 is going to have fast reloading torpedoes, but they're going to be basically useless. Good to know. They are hoping for permafloods. Speaking of, god dang it. This is what I was talking about. Like, the fucking Mosquito. It's a dumbass perk. It doesn't really help him in the grand scheme of things. Look, he ain't getting floods, he ain't getting nothing. I don't know why people run Mosquitoes, man. If he had actually, like, had the ability to do damage there. Okay, he's gonna stop, go forward. out, unfortunately. But look at the amount of torpedoes he can send out with this build. It's just that they're not that effective. Like, I don't care how many torpedoes you send out there. You're hoping for RNG to give you the floods. And we've already shown, like, the floods aren't there. So I don't know why anybody runs Mosquito. But that is a telltale sign of a German destroyer commander that's running Blue Furoria, or whatever her name is, with the Mosquitoes perk. Like, the torps do no damage, and they don't cause floods. But they reload every, like, 55 seconds. Or faster. Might even be faster than that. I don't know what the base reload is on that thing. We've got this guy turning towards us here. We might be able to catch him with some citadels. We're going to head back towards the middle of the map. Nah, he turned back out. Okay, get ready. Again, we've got this guy turning towards us, raising the citadel. And he didn't keep to... I was really hoping he'd keep that turn going. He stopped turning, unfortunately. Alright, what do we got there? Bismarck, Marlborough? Hello? Oh, please. I digress. Go ahead. Make that turn, sunshine. Go ahead, Marlborough. Turn out. I don't think anything bad could come of it. Ouch! Paying attention to the minimap hurts sometimes, doesn't it? Really does. Lord have mercy. I needed this game. I needed this game after all the... oh my god. He's still broadside. He didn't... the one shot wasn't enough to, like, change his mind. Well... I'm sure it was just a fluke. It couldn't happen twice. Why? Why? This guy's gonna be at legendary tier in a moment. Why? Why? Lord have mercy, why? Alright, assuming that guy's dead, we now have a Bismarck broadside to us. Okay, he's turning out, so I'm a little higher. I gotta watch turning broadside to this Iowa. Look at the damage! Holy mother! Speaking of damage, damn. This, oh god, please don't do it to me, Iowa. Don't do it. I wasn't expecting that Bismarck to be accurate. I'll be real honest. I completely was just like writing him off. I was like, it's just a Bismarck, it'll be fine. I have never been afraid of a Bismarck in my life. Kind of made me regret that one.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright, Iowa. Iowa's still broadside to us. I'm hoping to catch him over the island here. He's turning in, though. Ha! God bless America! Alabama! I'm gonna need you to calm the f down. I mean, I needed this after the last game and the last couple of games, actually, but damn! Alabama just said, fuck everybody! Roll Tide, motherfuckers! Damn! Oh, that's a dead Iowa right there if I've ever seen one. Fucking look at that accuracy! Bonk. Oh, okay. We deserve that after the last couple of shots, you know. What the hell? Fucking Alabama being all kinds of rowdy out here. We're already over 200,000. There's still a lot of potential damage out here. I'll lob the island. Why not? I got spotted? Okay, where's the little turd burglar? Either he's got to be in that gap, right? I don't think they would have spotted us through there. Oh, there's a Lafudra. Shooting HE. Gets the fire. That checks out.
Fire alarm!
Rear turrets, maybe. Yeah, okay. So there's the destroyer in that cap. I thought that was our destroyer smoke screen. That's clearly a destroyer sitting in the cap with us.
Problem
Or
solved,
close by the
sir.
cap, anyway. They still have that little mosquito bastard out here somewhere, too. And somebody just triggered a radar, I think. Hello, New Jersey.
All stations requesting fire support.
Legit, really?
Fire alarm!
I see you out there. Gets the double, of course he does. I can't disappear because they've got a spotter. And New Jersey's here as well. New Jersey just might kill me here. Oh, that sealed the deal, though. And New Jersey just finished me off because of that. Ah, that is unfortunate. Look at what I have to do to give us a chance, though. Like, good God. That's 227,000. And, of course, legit's out there, right? Like... Ugh. We tried. That was a hell of a game. Can't really complain about that. Can't really complain about that. Oh. I probably should end the stream there. I can only go downhill from that, right? Right. We go Massachusetts. Just do both the Sodaks back to back. Might as well. Let me guess. Legit will be like, I'm in your game. I noticed. Yeah, I was hoping I did better there too, but unfortunately their team had spotting. I didn't, and then I had to do my own spotting, and then everybody in the lobby was targeting me at the end. I was hoping to get a little bit favorable RNG against us there at the end, and we didn't get it. New Jersey hit just enough to get enough damage to keep me from getting my, what do you call it? Damage control back, and then potentially getting my last heal on. Unfortunate, but with the RNG that we had in that lobby, I don't think I can complain.
I'll show them who's boss.
Cruisers in reverse already, as you do. Carrier game, Saipan, great. That'll be fun. CF6. What are the odds that the Saipan spends the entire game trying to kill me? I mean, technically he should spawn on the other... Well, never mind. I was going to say, technically he should spawn on the other flank, I think, but... Nope. We're already spotted, so he's going to be right here.
Here they are. They are done.
Georgia. Dude, the spotting range on the planes of carriers needs to be nerfed. Like, it is insane. Like, they just fly within, like, 30 kilometers of you, and they spot you, no matter where you're at on the map. That stuff is ridiculous. Kansas. Okay. So we know there are 1 destroyers in the middle. Our carrier's actually going after him, so that's big. Got quite a few battleships over here. think I'm going to try to move up to the next island here. I'm worried that the cruisers are going to be here, and that's what's going to be the death of me here as I move forward. Okay, we didn't get spotted, which is surprising. Hoping I catch the Georgia here. I have no idea how we didn't get spotted right there. That buffalo definitely should have spotted us. It was actually the Z that spotted us. Okay, so if we move to a position here. Off the island, we are going to get spotted by the buffalo.
Concentrez le tir sur la cible désignée.
Hoping that I can get this capped. I think buffalo's going to just like fuck off, which is fine. I'm hoping I get this cap. Kansas is being burnt down. This cruiser behind me has done a hell of a job at like burning this guy down so far.
I need support.
We know their destroyer was here. Okay, Kansas is dead. Boy, he was holding on though, wasn't he? He was like, I don't want to die. Oh, he must have got a heal like right at the end. This guy's slowing down.
It can't stop me.
Use the island here to protect me from the guy on my right. Destroyer's lit up. This buffalo thinks he's going to burn me down. He's going to have another thing coming. Dude got 5 heals. Damn. Georgia, on the other hand.
Me, we're gonna win.
Okay, this guy's in reverse. Play for that. So very accurate Georgia so far. Okay, their destroyer's down. I'm gonna start to push forward. I know they got 2 battleships here. Guy's turning. Gets a fire. Okay, these are both Georgias.
How did this happen? The ship is on fire!
Hopefully we can finish this guy off. Breaks my
Main
gun.
turret
God
took
dang
big
it, dude.
damage. What you gonna do without it?
If this Georgia makes this turn right now, he is an absolute disrespectful little turd.
If you didn't fix it, you'd be thrown out to feed fishes.
Alright, I'm gonna over angle here. There we go. He hit the belt. I just don't want him to keep shooting my guns. Okay, the other George is dead. Like, this is another fucking shit show going on. I just don't want him to keep shooting my guns. And this may come as a surprise to you, but I kind of like my guns. Oh, he shot my bow. Oh, thank God, that was the salvo he decided to miss. Alright.
Torpedoes to the left! They didn't stand a chance against
Be the end of
Bruno.
him. Flood incoming. Oh, it missed. Does Georgia get one more shot out? Oh, he got the rear gun off. Dude, if that would have been a Citadel, I'd have probably cried. Turns out, if you take all of your ships and you put them in one little spot, you're probably gonna die. These guys in the middle actually played pretty well. We only got 1 fire out of 76 secondary hits. Can we just talk about that for a moment? supposed to be a 5% fire chance, I believe. So if you consider 5%, like 1 out of 76 hits, really?
Не дайте им захватить точку.
At least I get to shoot some planes down now, too. Double fire? Ooh, no fire. Alright. I'll take that. That's my favorite kind of bomb drop. The ones that don't do anything. Pretty rare. Especially from a Saipan. A Magi. From downtown, the fadeaway jumper. Ah, only one. I may have just saved that guy's life. I ain't gonna lie. I may have actually just saved that man's life. Fire Riga. I was starting to wonder what happened to my shells there. Good lord. This is like, took forever for those shells to get there, apparently. They were on vacation. I would love to go the other direction there, buddy. We're going this way, whether you like it or not. Your whole, like, game plan of just, like, crossing my T here is throwing me off. I love that the battleship actually shot me. He's like, screw the cruiser that's broadside to me, burning me down. I'm gonna shoot the battleship, whose bow is tanking. Secondaries are going off. Watch, now we'll get like 4 fires on this man, even though he's already burning. Nope, game's over. Never mind. Ugh. Lord have mercy. Oh, that was like complete opposite games. Did we end up winning that game, or did the enemy actually bring that one back? I have a sneaking suspicion they brought that one back. Yeah, they did. The enemy actually ended up winning that game because they killed me. Is that not pathetic? 2,000 base XP and a loss. Oof. That's a rough day for your team. I had a sneaking suspicion that would be the case. As soon as I was like getting focused by everybody and was pretty close to going down, I was like, it's probably a loss. Probably a loss. Alright. We're going to try one more time to get a legendary game that isn't an absolute shit show. One more time. Surely we can get one game at legendary tier that isn't just a complete shit show. How much money have I spent? Oh god, I have no idea. I know that I've made more money off this game than I've spent, so I can't really complain there. You guys want to know a fun fact? Let me pull up my my YouTube statistics real quick. How much do you guys think that I've made in the 7 years that I've been doing YouTube? How much you guys think? Just lifetime. I'll give you guys a chance to, like, think about it. Okay, we got Sergeant Riggs on the other side. I at least know that person. Oh, look, Rogue is on my side in a destroyer. It's almost like he knew that I picked a battleship, and he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to counter him. Screw you, Rogue. $120K. 150k, 5,000, 20k, about tree fitty. What up, Smitty? Magic Man, good to see you guys. Ewoks, Backdoor, Marcus, Keegan. Alright, so in the 7 years that I've been doing YouTube, I have managed to bring in $129,089.79. Not bad for sitting at home playing a video game, huh? Not too shabby. Now, given that that's spread out over 7 years, you know, but most of that has actually been made in the last 4 years. Worried about getting spotted here. Riggs, I know, is a decent player, and I don't want to get caught broadside. Okay, Stalingrad's there. Why did they give the Stalingrad HE? Did we really need a Stalingrad to have HE? Like, it has really good armor piercing. Now you just see a bunch of Stalingrad spamming HE. Kind of sad. Oh look, it's the pap smear. That guy's gonna turn all the way out. The fact that we're not actually spotted yet leaves me to believe that their destroyers are on the outside edges of the map. That's a Schlieffen. That's not what I want to see. Especially considering we're the only thing over here. Try to get a sneaky shot out into that Stalingrad. Schlieffen's kind of stopping. They all hit his belt. We only landed 3 shells there. This guy's already got a fire. That's more accurate. But again, they all drop short. Now, you aim high, you're trying to get that upper side plating, and they all still just drop straight into the mountain and the island, or into the water, instead of hitting the ship. This guy's nosing himself back out here. To try it again. What is that accuracy? And they all miss. They just go where they have to avoid hitting him. I'm surprised the entire lobby isn't dead yet. Now he's reversing it. This guy doesn't know what he wants to do. Alright, we're gonna go forward. I don't want to get caught by these guys that are over there. This Schlieffen's gonna be a little bitch, so we're just gonna take advantage of that, move forward. Try to get into a better position. If he comes out, that's in our best interest, because then we can blap him and get rid of him as quickly as possible. We know that that Stalingrad's all the way on the edge of the map. Hopefully that works out in our favor. Him being on the backside of that island, maybe you won't see it coming. One shell. Oh, lordy. I don't know what these 2 battleships are doing behind me, where they came from. I'm assuming they came from the middle of the map for no reason. There's a smoke screen here, which is a little less than ideal. Now here's the problem. Now I've put myself here. Now that little turd on my right's going to be a problem. Because now we know roughly where the destroyer is. And this Stalingrad moved forward. So now he's in a position to counter me. I gotta slow down and turn back. Okay, we're not gonna get the Izumo's attention here. Try to go through the cheek. Stalingrad, don't you do it? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was gonna be the case.
All stations reporting.
And they land everywhere but his ship. That's how this game works. He gets citadels. He gets citadels from 16.5 kilometers away on a Yama. Yama can't citadel it back, though. Now an Alaska's coming around my bow. 5 overpins on that little turd burglar. Instantly on fire. You're shooting HE consistently out of a Alaska. You're doing it wrong. Just saying. Dude, our accuracy has been abysmal in this fight. Like, legitimately abysmal. We've got cap control, so we don't have to do anything crazy here. I love that I'm not the only one broadside to this little fucking Stalingrad at the edge of the goddamn map. But I'm the only one he's shooting. And again, I shoot at the Alaska. My shells go everywhere they have to avoid hitting him. Like, you can't get this bad of RNG every time you pull the trigger. Like, at some point, something's got to give. You got to get something going in your favor. We're just going to go ahead and use the button. Oh my god, and now I've walked into torpedoes. I think we just dead it. I think we're just dead. That didn't even cause a flood, somehow. Dude, we have had the worst RNG I've ever seen in my Yama. Look at that! Every shell falls short. One shell hits, does 5,000 damage. Instantly back on fire. Instantly double fire. I don't know. I'm about done with the legendary tier. I don't know why I keep trying. Like, I keep trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but it just... At least that game wasn't over in 3 minutes, so there's at least that. But, like, you would think that at some point we would get a decent salvo out of that thing. But we didn't. We didn't. Alright, I'm going to play one more good game, and then we're going to call it. So, let's just jump in Kansas. See if we can get a good game and call it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't think I ever want to play Legendary Tier again. I'll be honest. The last couple of streams, I've tried to, like, play Legendary Tier, and we have just gotten the worst possible Legendary Tier bullshit. Like, that was our first decent game of Legendary, and that was just because neither team died in the first, like, 5 minutes of the game. So at least we had a chance, but for all the salvos that we shot, our shells were doing everything they had to dodge the enemy ship, so we weren't able to hit anything. Oh, it has nothing to do with the weekends, man. It doesn't matter what time of day, it doesn't matter weekend, weekday. Legendary Tier is always a shit show.
Battle starts.
At least at tier 7, you occasionally get matches that are like actually engaging and fun. Legendary is just a shit show. And it figures the first time that we actually get a decent legendary match in 2 weeks, the first time we do, we can't hit anything. Shells are just like, nope, nope, can't be bothered. You're aiming at this thing, we're gonna splash everywhere but that thing because reasons. It's one thing I do like about PC. Like PC, once you learn how to aim in PC, at least your shells are relatively consistent on all the ships, especially battleships.
I need intelligence.
I wouldn't say lower tiers is more challenging. I think this guy's turning away, but I'll take the shot just in case. He might get a little bit of chip damage on his tail. Nope, he's turning all the way out. That was a swing and a miss. I don't know if he slowed down too or what. We overled the shit out of him. It's a single destroyer. We got Balti, Bismarck. Not scared of either of those. This Hipper's not scared either, so... Watch, this will be a match where, like, Hipper just goes in and just annihilates everything, and I don't even get to shoot anything either. Just not allowed to just, like, have a game. Should have just quit after the Alabama game. Should have just quit after the Alabama game. I mean, in theory, the Balti should slap the piss out of this Hipper if he tries to torp him. In practice, most people will probably... And, of course, Bismarck goes dark the moment I'm able to shoot at him. It's like he's about to come around the corner and just disappears right as I'm about to pull the trigger.
Enemy battleship.
Oh, look, a
detected.
Balti. How you doing, Balti? Oh, nice beach. That almost caught me off guard. Almost got me. Look at that. Look at that. We know we overmatch him, and we still bounced off his belt. Alright, so we got 2 Baltis and a Bismarck. Let's show the Bismarck he has a superstructure. Turn in. He hits both his shells into my turret face. Hi, Balti. You want to keep playing with me? Is that what you're thinking? You want to see why you deciding to reverse out in front of me is a bad idea? I can kill the Bismarck anytime. Where did our Hipper went all the way into the center of the map?
Fire alarm!
I wonder if we can Citadel this Bismarck. It's been a while since I've actually got the shot. He's almost at the right angle for it. If he keeps turning, though, we won't get it. We'll just end up getting a bunch of pins. I'm gonna try. I want to aim right in front of his turrets. Ah, we didn't aim far enough. Didn't aim far enough, unfortunately. Don't set us on fire. Hipper dies. Shocker. Apparently if you just YOLO into a whole bunch of Baltimores, you die. Wouldn't have guessed that. Whole bunch of guys on the other side too, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. Okay, we're in a position where we're not counterable by those guys. Get the guns rotating. So we got 2 Baltis and this Bismarck. Broke a gun and managed to do a decent chunk. Using the island here to protect me from the Balties. I was going to rotate the guns to the right, but this guy's reversing out, so I'm going to side scrape off the island here. Wait for him to shoot again. That's annoying. I'm not going to lie, that's pretty goddamn annoying. It's always right before your guns get loaded that they get broken. Like, literally every time. Without fail. He's got 2 fires already. 3 fires? Dude, this guy's running Justinian Lions for sure. For sure he's running Justinian Lions, right? Like, I don't think there's any chance that he's not. Also, notice that I've only gotten 1 fire out of this. But I've only hit 7 shells with my secondaries.
Problem solved, sir.
About to be set back on fire again. Of course, Justinian Lions should be gone by now. Should be able to kill here. No, we can't. I lied. That cruiser on our left, what is he doing this whole time? Like, good lord. Oh, he actually aimed above my belt this time. He's gonna get a fire. There's a fire. Gonna get a double fire.
Fire alarm!
Dude, we are losing way too much hit points. Man, if only that Indy had like actually been close enough to be useful.
Our team has taken the lead.
Spotted by the Balti? Is he gonna engage us? Like, we survive right now at this rate. Balti could shoot us here. Come on, you little turd. Fire your guns at me. Go ahead and heal. Not going to use our damage con just yet. Try to get turned around. Try to get ourselves... Look at this little turd now trying to shoot me. You missed your opportunity. I'm gone. Alright, so this Bismarck should go down pretty easily. Look at the amount of people that are in one location on the map. Look at them. They're all losing all their hit points, too. The only person that was on our side was, like, hiding as far away as possible. It's like we were literally... The Hipper went full stupid mode. I don't know why. Like, he was in such a hurry to just throw his life away. Would have been real nice to have a Hipper right there.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Should have a good shot at this Bismarck here. There should be a dead Bismarck.
The position of a strategic target. Nice
We've
work.
destroyed an enemy battleship.
The destroyer's in the middle. North Carolina's shooting at us, which is not ideal. There should be a dead Balti, if there's any justices in the world. There's no justice in this world.
Enemy cruiser
What you
sighted.
doing, Mobius? I got my eye on you, little turd. I think he's gonna slip the shot just around the island before I can get backed up. We got it. Whew! That was close. We knew it was coming. How many Balties did they have? I feel like their whole team was Baltimore's. Good lord. We got 3 of them motherfuckers. I've never seen this many Balties in one lobby. Like, for real. When was the last time you saw one team have 3 Baltimores? Alright, let's not get greedy. Come on now, slow down.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Did we lead them enough? I think we did. Looks good. Ah! Why do we have to leave everybody alive? Just die! Okay, destroyer's in the middle. Balti goes dark. Let's get rid of the Balti first. There's one less person to worry about. I think we got him.
あの生意気なやつを攻撃するのだ
Oh.
Enemy cruiser founded.
Oh, we're trying. This is a little bit sweaty. I ain't gonna lie. We took way too much damage against that Bismarck. Okay. North Carolina's out of continue. Oh my god, my team's still throwing. My team's actually still throwing. I think we gotta be careful here.
Spotter airborne.
Using the island as best we can.
Enemy cruiser founded.
This is how you can use islands as a battleship, Commander, guys. Take notes. You can use them too. It's not just cruisers. A couple of those shells made it.
Hot returning to ship. Enemy battleship sighted.
Ah, didn't quite get that one. We just gotta protect our lead. We don't have to do anything crazy here. I have a feeling our team's gonna try to throw this game away. I don't know what our destroyer's doing, but he's getting himself shot up. We've got all these cruisers. Alright. I have no idea what was the other one. It was two North Carolinas. Man, this was an American lobby if I've ever seen one. 3 Baltis and 2 North Carolinas. Alright. We're gonna try to use the island here. Get this thing turning. North Carolina's coming back. Free shot, doesn't get spotted. Our freaking Shirot goes down. Huge hit! That's huge, actually. Like, that's legitimately huge. Alright, we're gonna get ready to take off and go behind the island here. Shirot's gonna be, or whatever that is. Sashio's gonna be in the cap. We have radars. Okay, Sashio gets spotted. He can't have much health left. We slapped the shit out of him. Come on, Wichita. This is where, oh my god, Wichita just got smashed. Try to get this guy's attention, get going. He may kill me here. I wasn't expecting him to get that quick of a shot. Okay, we're still alive. We can use this island, just like we did a minute ago. Same thing. Nothing crazy. Our teammates are trying to throw, but there's only 15 seconds left, so I think we win.
Our victory is in sight.
Another good hit. All right. Well, that was a sweaty game, but we managed to make it happen. But there you go, battleship captains. You guys always complain about, you know, cruisers using island cover. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, battleships. You can use them too. Oh, that was a sketchy game there for a little bit. 150k, not bad. 2710 high caliber Confederate. Was Dreadnought 2? Not bad. Santiago coming in with the $2. Thank you so much. Brian also dropping a $5 keep it up. Appreciate you, my dude. But thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and call it there because I think we had a pretty solid stream. This one was a little longer than the last one, so 3.5 hours or so. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I know there was some touch-and-go moments tonight, but I feel like overall our No Rage November was a rousing success. Can we at least agree on that? I think I can. I think we can all say. Also, we're very close to the campaign, actually. Look at this. How do we see the campaign? Why can we not go to the campaign? Am I crazy? Or oh, the campaign's here. I was thinking it was the top. Shows how long or how often I come in here. All right, so yeah, we're very close. It was 1,750 to get the heathen. I don't spend extra gold on these. I'll just finish out the campaign. But yeah, not too shabby. But thank you guys so much for all of your generosity. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, the last yesterday and today was the last days to get some extra spending money for Christmas. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for all your generosity. You guys are awesome, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you got any ideas, if you guys want to see some like spinning the wheel content, let me know. If you guys want to see some community replays, I got quite a few of those too that I still haven't gotten to. So thank you guys so much. If you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, hey, we finished all the challenges. Look, we didn't even have to look at them. Told you. All right, guys. Have a great night.